It's been said, do you want to be happy? Well, you'll have to forget about yourself. Babe, I know it just might be impossible for you to try and think of someone else. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues, and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Do you want to be miserable? Well, just keep living life the way you do. Girl, I know that you're a little egocentric. Yeah, your humbleness is way past overdue. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues, and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. Well, I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues, and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. It's been said, do you want to be happy? Well, you'll have to forget about yourself. Babe, I know it just might be impossible for you to try and think of someone else. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues, and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Do you want to be miserable? Well, just keep living life the way you do. Girl, I know that you're a little egocentric. Yeah, you're you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. Well, I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up all your clues and like you wanted, I come to bid you adieu. Like I do in this song. It's been said, do you want to be happy? Well, you'll have to forget about yourself. Babe, I know it just might be impossible for you to try and think of someone else. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Do you want to be miserable? Well, just keep living life the way you do. Girl, I know that you're a little egocentric. Yeah, your humbling is way past overdue. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of me.
What is good, everybody? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Files Wednesday night streams. I'm your host, Spencer Price. I'm in a good mood. Break a leg, Buttercup. Thanks, Joe. Jolie's off. She has to volume off so I can finish the script. She didn't even know what I was doing. I'm just being crazy. No big deal. How's everyone doing? You guys having a good evening? I hope so. I just got out of the Discord. We were chatting with some people in the Discord before we went live on stream, and it got a little bit funny. What's up, Enrique's in chat? We got Dustin in chat. Mike's in chat. Enrique, I gotta tell you, bro. Tifa's never going to be in Smash Brothers, and I don't want you to feel bad when I tell you this. The reason why Tifa's never going to be in Smash Brothers is that Final Fantasy VII is already outrageously overrepresented in the Smash Brothers roster. They're the only Final Fantasy characters in the roster, and they're all from the same game, Final Fantasy VII. There's how many? There's 16 mainline Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy VII is their baby. I get it. Tifa's iconic. She's in Street Fighter. These are cool things, right? But Tifa is a guest fighter in Street Fighter, right? We have people from Street Fighter, but the people we have from Street Fighter are like Ryu and Ken. So is Fire Emblem. No, Fire Emblem is a Nintendo franchise. That's why there's a bajillion Fire Emblem characters and everyone hates it, is because it's Nintendo. They can put as many Fire Emblem, Ishmael or whatever that guy's name is. The new Fire Emblem character. Lock it in, guys. We get new Smash, that person's in it. Yeah, there's no way. Because we already have Sephiroth, we already have Cloud. If we got any other Square Enix stuff, I don't think they're just going to keep doing Final Fantasy VII. Now, I do think you will get Final Fantasy VII characters in Fortnite. I think that they will do a collaboration. They just announced that Kingdom Hearts was going to be doing a thing. Maybe they announced it, or it's rumored. I don't know. But that will be something. But as far as, Final Fantasy VII characters, I think you kind of are gone. Yeah, Sora. I mean, Sora is from another franchise. It's from Kingdom Hearts. I know it's a Square Enix property, but I'm saying Square Enix, the most requested character was Sora, right? They got Sora. The Chocobo needs to be the next Smash Brothers character. No, the Chocobo needs to be a assist trophy, right? You call the Chocobos, and they'll be the Chocobos from Tactics when they call down meteors and they'll do a bunch of magic and stuff on your character. They'll be vicious. But anyway, so Enrique always comes in and chat whenever we go live, and he's like, Tifa and Smash. He didn't actually say it this time, but I've seen you in other people's chats and stuff too, which is cool. I know you're excited about it. I just wanted to let you down a little easy and say that's never going to happen. Because they're going to do Nintendo franchise stuff. And I think the next Smash Brothers will not be in the comments that we could address. And he's like, it would be good to have Ernest on and Jolie on, and we could talk to everybody. And I was like, well, I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know if we have time to sit down and to review the comments and say these are the things that we got wrong or right. But I have time on Wednesdays, right? Wednesdays are the stream to do that. But Jolie's off editing right now. She's even said she's working on the script for the next episode. But I did want to highlight one thing. So let me go to YouTube right now, actually. What's up, Mike? Big thunderstorms happening here. The stream is lagging bad for me. Hopefully don't lose power. Is it lagging for anyone else? Because on my screen, it said that it was unstable. So it could be on my end. But I've never really had that problem before. Let me know. Oh, awesome. Orion Power. Thanks, man. I know you've been watching for a little bit. Thanks for the follow. Okay, yeah, you guys are saying it's lagging. It might not just be you. Let me know if anything else is going on, because I was getting some notifications here. But, yeah. I like that. It's like Kaylee. It's kaleidoscope, right? But I didn't know if it's kaleidoscope. What's up, kaleidoscope? Yeah, let me know if it's lagging, because I don't know what we can do about that, but maybe I can lower the bitrate or something. I'm getting lag too, and assured them it was our Wi-Fi. Whoa, Orion, thank you so much for the Prime sub. 2 months strong. Awesome. That's so nice. Wait. Oh, I'm like, how are you you just followed the channel, but you were already subscribed for 2 months. It's because you probably got a gift sub, right? That's so nice. Thank you so much for the subscription. Yeah. Let me close down some things. Maybe we can make it run a little bit smoother here. I don't know if this will help, but we can try. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still getting used to certain things. I don't know if our internet's slow or not, but we've had pretty decent luck with every time I talk about me being a pro streamer, things go poorly for me when I act like I know what I'm doing. Because sometimes I just don't, to be Jolie's asking if it's anyone else, just me and Mike. My Wi-Fi is good. So it looks good for you, Dustin? Awesome. Okay, well, let me know if it cuts out some more. I'm trying to keep things smooth, but you never know. Anyway, I was going to pull this up. Let me see if we can get this going here. Got our deep dive here. I want to... Okay, here, tell me if this is working. So I've got our deep dive pulled up, and I want to speed test on wired is good. Just making sure that we're not being like we're bottlenecking somewhere. Anyway, so Jolie and I had a take, and Ernest, we all agreed that the moment when Red enters his trial in Cosmo Canyon and he gets paired up with Barrett, that was a bit strange for him to freak out and lash out and say like, "Oh, Barrett, him?" But then everybody in the Discord was like, "You're wrong," and so I was like, "Well, I need to address this because I think that you guys are dumb." I'm just kidding. The moment you were all wrong. It's not true, Roosevelt, and I want to explain how stories and narratives work for you. I'll speak slowly so you can understand about why the narrative setup doesn't work in Rebirth and how it was actually telegraphing a friendship with Barrett and Nanaki or Red 13 before this moment happened. Yeah, the evidence is there for me, Javier, not for you. So anyway, I want to talk about yeah, Kaleidoscope. I need to talk to them about this. I will show what I'm talking about.
Disappointed?
Yes.
Do you remember this?
Me? Him? Really?
This pissed me off.
Yeah, and then Barrett says,
At least pretend not to hate me.
okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry, where in the history of the Re-trilogy have there been signs that Red doesn't like Barrett? Did I miss this part?
No, I thought they were good.
Red and Barrett are like buds, man. They're
Yes.
like in chapter 3, they have a gameplay section together where they have the mind.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
This isn't the first time that they've paired off together.
No!
And they've worked together and been
they
good.
had no trouble then, and they volunteered to do that dungeon together.
And then they're like, you're going to stick me with this guy? I've never done anything with him. I hate this guy.
Yeah.
Me? Him? Really? At least pretend not to hate me.
So weird.
It was weird. There were a couple weird parts in this last 2 sections. Could it be ambiguity because we're going to find out something later? Or was it just one of those where they told what they felt they needed to tell, didn't tell the rest, and it's by the wayside at this point?
Right.
It just lends more credence to Jolie's whole, like, Nanaki is different than Red, right? Like,
Yes.
It's another tally mark in the thing where they failed the execution of the code switch or whatever. It's like, okay, you don't even realize the, like, journey you've been on with Red, and you're like...
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Follow me.
Oh, he hates
But
him.
it doesn't seem like he's mad.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. Obviously, there are moments of friction between Red and Barrett. This is obvious. This is something that's very obvious and painfully obvious in Remake. This does not mean that what you think it is, that we're wrong. We are confused because we have spent time with Red and helped Red from the time we get from Hojo's lab in Remake all the way up to Cosmo Canyon, right? Characters are bonding and building relationships this entire time, right? And yes, there are moments of abrasion and, like I said, friction, with Red and Barrett. Now, does that mean that they've been on this like static, they've never, grown to learn to like each other at all? No, I don't believe so. But Benner says, hey, the first time Red and Barrett met in Remake, they weren't friendly. Maybe that's it. Yeah, we're going to get to it. That happens. They weren't friendly. They weren't like enemies, but they were kind of like, not friendly with each other. I'll say that. In fact, I want to pull something up here for you guys. This is how silly I'm getting here. Let's see. Okay, I've got ourselves a Photoshop document that I built this graph. What do you guys think? So on the y-axis, we have like an abrasive or friendly relationship. This is like the relationship meter. So as time goes on, are they still abrasive? Abrasive is like friction, or do they become friendly, right? This is my awesome graph that we're going to do in real time, right? This is important because I want to walk through the steps of the storytelling that is presented to us as the viewer, okay? Let me pull up another YouTube video that I think helps illustrate this, right? Because this is interesting. Javier says they are the classic two friends that are least close in the group until they're forced to do the trial. No, Javier, that's true. They're forced to do the trial together, but this is not when they're forced to become friends. I'm going to give you evidence, and I want you to confront it. I want you to stare me in the face through the stream and tell me I'm wrong. Okay? You will tell me I'm wrong, but you're wrong to say I'm wrong. Mike says, I accidentally got the gold saucer date with Red on my first playthrough, and I don't regret it. It was quite cute. You are wrong. I'm just teasing you. Correction, Roosevelt. You are. Not your. Okay, here we go. Let me pull up this. Done. I have, let's see. I have it pulled up somewhere in the Discord. Where was I crashing out in the Discord here? I was here. This is it. This is what I was looking for. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Check this out, y'all. Okay, so this is this is a video called Bromance of Barrett and Red 13. These are all the moments that from Remake when they meet each other and all the interactions that Barrett and Red have with each other, okay? And it's important. As we watch this, we need to go through our graph and talk about where they are on the graph. This is very important. I want you guys to pay very close attention to this. Yeah, let's see. Spencer is high on abrasive and low on time. Chart time. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this. This is when we first meet Red, right, in Remake. Beginning of a bromance. I did not make this video. This is not my video. And how many times has it been seen? Let's see. 243,000 times. Okay? So don't tell me people don't think this.
What? You want to go?
Stop.
Yeah, he's ready to fight him. Aerith reaches out to him.
So what the hell is it?
Barrett is not friendly to him.
A fascinating question.
Oh, did it just talk?
You asked what it is. I am that which you see before you. Nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed?
That doesn't work for me, Red.
Huh? 13?
The Cosmo Canyon music.
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
I can't tell you because I would have a different voice and personality. Okay, these are more
Oh,
moments.
great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers.
Pay attention. So, okay, yes, at the very beginning, how does Barrett treat Red? Not very good, right? He's like, what is it? He calls him a lab rat dog, all these things, but watch as
Perhaps
it
best
progresses.
described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
Why is
The
Red
flow
mean this
of
to
the
you? It's
great
true.
river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
No matter how many times you say it, Javier, it's not going to happen right here. Okay, so we're talking about remake is like right here. Yeah, it starts off pretty abrasive. They're not fans of each other, right? So let's start it right here. Okay, I won't even go up. How's this? I'll just do that. Maybe it goes down. What do you say if we go like this? You know, maybe Red thought that they were bros for a second, or that he would at least be nice to him, but then Barrett comes out screaming. All right.
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these whispers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that?
So Barrett is not getting mad at Red because he doesn't like Red here. He's confused at the explanation as to what the whispers are. This isn't him attacking Red. He's just like, how do you know this? And then he answers nicely.
Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
Shinra lab rat dog. He's untrustworthy. Well, Barrett thinks he's untrustworthy.
I'm not a rat dog.
Okay. More proof for you guys, right? Saying that, ooh, they're not getting along too well here. Look at them working together.
Nice job.
Oh, Barrett said something nice to Red. Let's see how Red responds.
What?
Whips him with his fire tail. Okay. He insults Red on top of being called it earlier. Yeah. No, we're talking about this, Orion. This is Barrett. This is the graph, man. This is the graph. I know he slaps him with fire, right? Okay, this is in the first like few hours of meeting Red when they're in Hojo's lap. The reason why I have the x-axis here is because stuff happens within this time. They don't remain here, okay? They're not here when they get to Cosmo Canyon. Keep going. All right, so, yep. But Barrett compliments him and says, nice job. Red doesn't like him, right? Whips him with his tail. Maybe let's go down even more.
Shit! What the hell, Red? All right. Now you're starting to impress me.
Barrett said that. Now you're starting to impress me. Barrett is giving him compliments. He's not being rude anymore.
Now's our chance to kill the bastard.
They both have a common enemy in Hojo.
They never learn.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Hey, oh wait, did you just see that? This is lore explanation as to why Nanaki can run on walls. We see it. Look at him go. Just like his dungeon. Hojo, how do you do that? Oh, he's got like his Star Wars drone, his little
Be a
droid.
good boy and keep the other pets company.
Zage says this chapter is diabolical in hard mode. I imagine,
Shit,
dude.
looks like Red might need our help up there.
Oh, Barrett wants to help Red out. So is Barrett being rude to him still? Oh yeah, spoilers for remake if you guys haven't played remake yet. I don't like the smoke, the
You
whisper
son of a
smoke.
bitch!
I like this playthrough of this guy because this guy has like the ball, you know, like the melee attachment to Barrett's weapon. It's like, how are you gonna shoot anyone, right? Oh man, everyone's favorite part of remake. Wait. Oh dang it, I pushed the button and went back. No! Stream Deck fell on me and tipped upside down. Hang on, we'll get back to it. Look at Red's reaction when Barrett dies. Who's the first person they cut to? Do they show Cloud's reaction? Do they show anyone else's reaction? Or is it... Does this look like a person who doesn't like Barrett? Oh no! Why would we show Red's reaction first? Why would we cut to that? It's almost as if like they're trying to build a relationship between these two. You think this was just an accident? You think they just animated Red first? He's not attacking Sephiroth. He's worried about Red. Or Barrett. Do you think Aerith is going right there to attack Sephiroth? Yes, the entire party reacts, but who did they choose to frame first?
Think they can manage on their own?
You've seen them both in
230,000
action.
people
You know
agree
they
with me.
can. Besides, what was that?
I would say we gotta go back to the graph. I think Red is showing a little bit more care in Barrett. Still, things are still
Gotta believe they made it out.
I hope so.
rough.
Damn it.
Hey,
200,000, bro.
What, Red? Get down! Open wide! And suck on this!
get ready.
I was born ready, Red.
They're working as a team. Get ready. I was born ready, Red.
Damn! Does it feel good to be alive?
Quiet. We could still die later tonight.
Oh, they don't sound so angry at each other, and it's only been like a few hours for them, huh? He's not just not responding to Barrett? They're working together? Oh, I think this graph's going up, y'all. Oh, I think it's better than when they first met. Oh, yeah. It's fine, whatever you say in chat. It can just be
then,
cope.
What is this ragtag group of misfits I see before me? Avalanche!
Okay, this is huge. In narrative storytelling, all right, they're obviously like, it's an ensemble cast of some of the most iconic characters in Final Fantasy history. Final Fantasy VII is full of iconic characters. Red and Barrett are no exception to this, okay? The game is purposely choosing to pair Red and Barrett together because they go through a relationship character arc here. They choose not to pair anyone else up. I mean, they choose the pair. It's an ensemble cast, so they do other things, right? Like Cloud and Aerith and Tifa, and there's all these other things. And Cloud has a relationship with all of them, but they can't spend time with every character. So who does the game choose to spend time with? It's making a point to show you that Red and Barrett were a little testy at first, and that they are growing together as a relationship. What did Barrett say that was so insulting to him? I'm not a lab rat dog, right? Okay, hang on. This is important. I gotta go back to show you. Because this is him being insulting. Boogan picked Barrett because he was a father, Spencer. Read a book. Yes. That's fine. I agree with that take. I don't agree with the take that Red or Nanaki's reaction should be like, huh? That you're gonna stick me with him? Yeah, that's the part I'm arguing about, Toolman. Anyway, he calls him a lab rat dog, right? Okay.
I'm not a rat dog.
I'm not a rat dog. He's kind of upset. His ears are down. He's showing like a sign of like Barrett. That's our low point in the graph, right? Like insulting, but things are building. They're working together. Now we're getting to a point where they're working together, and Heidegger's talking to him, and he's like, who do I see before me?
Later tonight.
Pay attention to the words.
So then, what is this ragtag group of misfits I see before me? Avalanche!
Local florist.
Lab rat dog.
Wait, I thought that was an insult. Hang on. What?
For me.
What is? Who does Red proclaim that he is?
Local florist.
That's so strange. That's so strange to me that someone who was so insulted by Barrett's comment earlier that they've spent this time together and they've already built this relationship, he would voluntarily accept the insult and declare himself and give him that title of the lab rat dog. This is showing you in real time that their relationship is improving. If you cannot see this, you are dumb. You guys are dumb. They are obviously showing that their relationship is improving in this short amount of time. They have not even left the Shinra HQ building. Cope harder, guys.
Dog.
It's not a cartoon moment, Javier. This is an endearing moment. Yes, it's funny because Aerith is saying, I'm a local florist. Barrett is saying avalanche. And he accepts the title. Yes, it's funny, but that's the reason why it's funny is because it's self-deprecating. He is choosing to, use the title that Barrett gave him. He's no longer offended by it. Obviously, he's using it.
Florist.
Lab rat dog.
Okay, so their relationship is improving. He's using the thing. All right, things are going up. He's accepting the party. He's becoming one with it, all right?
Home free, Red!
I wouldn't celebrate just...
Oh, look how happy Barrett and Red are here in the back. Barrett is like best friends with... He's like best friends with Nanaki here. He's not talking with Aerith or Tifa. He's like, home free, Red. He's really excited, telling him good job.
Yet.
Man.
Yeah, and I will let it run, Javier. And you think that this is not an insult. This is not the gotcha moment that you think it is. Javier. Yeah, look at Barrett. He's smiling.
Home free, Red.
Home free, Red. They just got out of Shinra. I don't know if they fought the guy on the highway or whatever. They're feeling good.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
Man, you need to lighten up.
You need to lighten up. They are growing in a relationship. He's letting him in. He's like, dude, everything's fine. You need to stop being so serious.
Hell, you might even try smiling.
You might even try smiling. And he tries and he smiles. This is an endearing character moment between Barrett and Red. Yes, Barrett's reaction after this, he's like, oh, that's not the most beautiful smile. That doesn't mean that he hates him.
On second thought, maybe frowning suits you better. Hey, don't pout.
Hey, don't pout. Yes, oversensitive. He's just saying, like, this is Barrett not being mean, you guys. If you think that this is like, yeah, he might be a little sensitive to it, but this is nowhere near. I would say this actually adds to the relationship. You would say it goes down, but it's my stream, so you can't control it. Wait. Does their relationship matter at all when Aerith and Red rapidly forget the whole remake shtick on the walk to calm rebirth? Serious inquiry here. Dude, I could say this to you a million times. If you gave me a cheesy, corny smile and I was like, maybe you shouldn't smile. If that offended you, Javier, if I said something to you, then you need to grow a thicker skin or get different friends, bro. Like, that is nothing. If you think that this is a bad thing, you guys are not understanding their intentions. They're showing that Barrett and Red are comfortable together, obviously. So to answer your question, Mike, no, I mean, like, the relationship stuff, like, Red still knows Barrett, right? Red and them are having this moment where, like, I don't know really what happens when are you talking about, like, when they forget the stuff like the future premonitions that they can see at the end of Remake? Is that what you're talking about? Does their relationship matter at all when Aerith and Red rapidly forget the whole Remake shtick? What's up, Jam? How's it going? We're just crashing out over the community thinks that we're dumb for thinking that it's weird that Nanaki doesn't want to be with Red in the Cosmo Canyon trial. Because they're already doing a ton of relationship building. You know who is not doing any relationship building with Red? Tifa, Aerith, Cloud. They're pairing Barrett and Red together for a reason. These are narrative devices, and they're pairing these two together in an ensemble cast because they want you guys to see the relationship grow. It is already growing. Drop it to the floor, Javier. You are out of your mind, bro. You are out of your mind if you think that moment is something where he takes offense. He says, hey, don't pout.
Look.
See? Red is nonplussed. He doesn't care. Well, Jem says Aerith and Red's relationship all happens behind screen. That's not entirely true, because we're also including Rebirth in this, right? And this is something that Rebirth does really good. There's those moments where, you know, Red is not shown directly speaking to Aerith all the time when he's actually using his real voice, because Aerith knows who Red really is, right? Those are good moments in Rebirth. Those are little glimpses of showing us that the relationships between Red and Aerith are good. But we don't know the status of, you know, Tifa and Red's relationship. We don't know the status of Yuffie and Red's relationship. We don't know the status of, you know, Cloud is like a little bit, but they don't even have as much screen time together as Red, you know, and Barrett. So, like, you guys think that, like, this is coming out of nowhere and that, like, it makes sense? It doesn't make sense.
Says the 300-pound sack of it.
Okay, so he's mocking him, but this is something that friends do. When you can bust each other's balls, he didn't say anything mean to Red, right? So he's saying, can the car go faster?
Come on, you see the piece of shit we're driving here?
Says the 300.
And so Red calls him a fatty. Red calls Barrett a 300-pound sack of it, which is awesome. You guys, this is like, yes, it's a little abrasive here. I'll do this. But it also increases friendship. I'm not going to go that high. It increases the friendship because when you get comfortable enough with another person, then you can be real with your thoughts, okay? I don't know if you have any friends or if you ever busted anyone's balls or if you've ever, like, talked crap a little bit, but especially between friends, especially between guy friends. I don't know if this is true among girls, but guy friends do this all the time, and it's actually endearing. Okay?
Pound sack of it.
Hey!
Focus.
I love it. They are making, like, Barrett and Red awesome friends.
Did we do it?
Hang on!
Eric!
The scenes are great, Javier. Those scenes are great. Okay, let's see. No, you just read all the scenes wrong because you're wrong. Okay, give me your rebuttal. Why is the game giving us time Why is the game spending so much time with Red and Barrett? You think it's just to show that they hate each other always? No, it's not that at all. What's up, Jem? You say, we do see Yuffie petting and cuddling Red for comfort in Chapter 10 of Rebirth. Yeah. In Chapter 10 of Rebirth, we have all this time. Yeah, I know Yuffie doesn't join the party until, like, Chapter 7, right, of Rebirth. But what I'm saying is, like, yes, Yuffie has some interactions with him. I just played Chapter 11, and Yuffie actually, after the reveal of Nanaki, she's like kind of mean to him and is like, hey, like, watch out. What does she say when you're doing the Proto Relic quest? I can't remember, but it was like Red makes a comment. He's like, I'm regretting telling people like who I really was. I should have kept up the intellectual shtick because of something that Yuffie said to him, which has made me laugh. It's not a forced friendship. It's bumpy early, but this is real friendship because they're going through real stuff together. If you think that friendships aren't forced in moments like this, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy. Okay. Anyway, so it's going up. It's going up towards friendly, but you know, it's bumpy. It's not, dude. It's not at all.
What the
Great
hell
scene.
did I just see?
A glimpse of tomorrow if we fail here today.
Orion says, since you mentioned being comfortable, you have to keep in mind Red is still keeping a secret from the entire group. I'd say that he wasn't totally comfortable just yet. It's very much a forced friendship. Sure, he's keeping a secret from everybody, but the only one who interacts with him constantly is Barrett. And the only person he feels comfortable enough to kind of banter back and forth with is Barrett. Barrett is the one who's developed the biggest relationship with Red up to this point. No matter what he says or whatever, if you think it's a forced friendship, that's true for the entire ensemble cast, Orion. So now tell me with a straight face that like Red and Barrett have not increased in their relationship since the beginning, since the moment they met. Do you think that they're still at ground one when he's like, I'm not a lab rat, dog? Do you honestly think that? Do you think the writers and the game designers' intention was for you to think that Barrett and Red did not grow or develop in any sort of relationship from the moment we meet him in Remake all the way up to Cosmo Canyon? Do you honestly think that? I want you to think about that for a second. And Mike says, as a spiritual person, i.e. an idiot, I do like to think that Red is happy to be treated nicely in the remake games because he was nothing in the OG beyond a little backstory segment. Yeah, and also, Barrett is saying nice things to him. He's congratulating him. Red has been like, he's been this test subject in Hoja's lab being poked and prodded, and now he has a group of friends, and the one person who's giving him compliments is who? Who's giving him the compliments? Is Tifa saying nice things to Red? Who's giving him the attaboys when they work together? Is it Aerith? No, it's Barrett. Yeah, he's untrusting because of his circumstances, and he's keeping a secret from them. And maybe he holds a little grudge against Barrett for what he said at the beginning. But Barrett's just raw. He wears his personality on his sleeve. It's not like he doesn't say stuff like this to all the other party members that he can understand and witness. So, from a narrative standpoint, if you see this, the developers and the game designers are telling you to pay attention to Barrett and Red's relationship, okay? And that it's improving. See the graph, okay? It is. If you don't think it's improving, you are crazy. It's still abrasive at times. It's still got friction, but that's normal. That's part of that's the growing pains of getting to know someone. No, he doesn't tolerate him, Javier. No. Do you think he's like, I just tolerate? Maybe he doesn't find him like the best, but who's the one giving him compliments? Who's the one telling him he's doing a good job? Who's the one that's giving him confidence that he fits into the party? If you think it's anyone other than Aerith or Barrett, you are wrong. Aerith is kind of off screen. They have those moments where they obviously are close because they give those moments to us in Rebirth. But the only other person doing that is Barrett, that's making him feel comfortable enough to go with the party. Cloud's not doing these things. Tifa's not doing these things. Yuffie doesn't join until later. So, and Kate Sith isn't doing these things. The person they want you to see together and their relationship improving is Barrett and Red. Full stop. If you don't see that, you don't see what they're doing. It's blatantly, the evidence is right in front of you. It's right in front of you, dude. Okay, so let's watch.
Them again? Least they can do is give us a little breather.
I say we split up. Take them down at the same time.
In that case, Ultra Big Boy is all mine.
Oh my gosh, who goes together? Does he protest? Does he say, I can't go with Barrett? In that case, we should split up. Barrett runs off. Does he say, hey, Red, come with me? Or does Red make a choice to go with Barrett on his own? Pay attention, Javier. Pay attention, Javier, to the clues, bro. It's not just a mechanics thing. Aerith is ranged. Barrett is ranged. Nanaki's melee.
Bring it on, bitch.
So, what now?
Yes, exactly. You guys are so wrong. And it's hilarious
Sephiroth.
that you don't understand it. No, this video
As long as he's
shows
still out
everything.
there.
I thought you beat him.
We can.
Well, you're just bad at understanding stories, Roosevelt.
We will.
Because I haven't even gotten to the Rebirth evidence.
Count me in.
If it's to be a hunt, you could use a nose like mine.
I'm in too. Bastard wants to destroy the whole planet, doesn't he? An enemy of hers is an
Yes,
enemy of
Morse code.
Avalanche.
I know I'm right. Roosevelt, hang on. So be honest with me. You think I'm wrong, but do you think by the end of Remake is the relationship between Red and Barrett more towards the abrasive side, or is it growing up? Can you honestly tell me that it's gone down? Maybe you still think it's here. Maybe it's not up here, or maybe it's not up here. But you can't tell me that it hasn't gone up. That the trend line isn't this. If you did a scatterpoint plot or something, right? I don't want to get nerdy, right? But, like, it's obviously going up. That's all you need to know, okay? Okay, they're buddies. Okay. Now we got to see, let's see this. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't know, like cutscenes. Oh yeah, here we go.
Get it.
What happens in chapter 3? You guys know? Oh, Sephiroth, you crazy.
Monsters.
Deep into the darkness. This is so strange that they would have an entire chapter dedicated to splitting up the party. And who do they pair together? Who do the developers want us to pay attention to as their relationship continues to grow? It's hard to know. Let's keep looking. Let's find out. Okay, so they're walking and they fall down. Let's see what happens.
Hope they're okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike. Yes, you freaking get it. It's Legolas and Gimli. Yes. Thank you. That's a perfect analogy. They're abrasive at first, but then they grow to love each other over the time, and they have already started going up in remake alone. Okay? Roosevelt says, I have to be saying it's him tolerating him. It's him, it is, sorry. Is it growing? Yes, duh. The growing, I'm saying Red still doesn't like Barrett that much. I would be rougher, and would be rougher. I just can't read. I'm sorry. And would rougher be with someone else if he can pick? No, he can pick. He's chosen to go with Barrett multiple times. Here's another one.
But if not, nothing we can do.
Right.
I don't know. We shouldn't just leave him. You know what? I'll go check.
Orion says, now you skip the chapter where Red thanks Cloud for saving him from Shinra. But was it just Cloud who saved him? Or was it all of them? Yeah, I know that he says that. Plus stealing Barrett's bed.
Okay, I'll come too.
Nah, you stay.
Yeah, that's funny. That's like the relationship.
Last thing we need is you getting hurt on us.
I'll accompany him. I'm no stranger to
No, you see, this is your problem. This is Javier's timeline, okay? Javier's timeline is this. Here, let me do a different color. Javier is gonna be, I'm gonna do like a gross green color, like a brown green, because your timeline is chunks. So Javier's timeline is this. They're abrasive, they're abrasive, they're abrasive, they're abrasive. Oh, they don't like each other. And then the trial! They become friends! Oh, chapter 10, everybody. Chapter 10 is, this is the moment right here when when Barrick becomes friends with Nanaki. There's nothing before then. No, you're so wrong. Okay. That's funny. No, sorry, but dude, that's just not what narratively they're trying to set up. Okay. So Barrett's like,
you don't.
I'll come too.
Nah,
Barrett's like, don't come
you
down.
Stay. I know what I'm doing down here. You don't. Last thing we need is you getting hurt on us.
I'll accompany him. I'm no stranger to caves.
All accompanying him. For someone who doesn't like going with Barrett, who just tolerates him, he finds himself choosing to go with Barrett a lot. It's almost like the developers want us to know that, like, Red doesn't hate Barrett. Although that they might disagree in some things, and they kind of, you know, can be a bit salty towards each other sometimes. But the underlying person and relationship is growing. Strange. I think he's choosing to go with he's no strange. Yeah, but he says I will come. He volunteers. It's not just because he's a stranger to Gabe. Oh, you guys are so bad. You guys are so bad. Yes, obviously there's a logic to it, but he is also choosing to go with him. This isn't the only time he's with him before chapter 10. Maybe Red thinks this idiot can't do anything by himself. I have to help. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe you should pay attention to all the clues that the writers are giving you and not think, I'm going to write for the writers and the developers and say, maybe he thinks that. Maybe you should pay attention to all the evidence in front of you. Okay? So they have a little scene together. And they go down, and now they're buds.
About him.
Damn it.
You fight the Turks. They come back in. Red, look at this entrance. Tell me if you think this is if this is like a duo that doesn't get along with each other. You think that? I'm not writing for them. I'm just showing you the evidence, Roosevelt.
Yeah, right now. Better keep that toy where I can see it, lest you want a hole in your head. Now then. Y'all got a lot to answer for. A lot of blood on your hands.
You need someone to blame.
Oh, Tom.
I suggest you look in the mirror.
Okay, here goes Elena's sweet anime kick.
Elena!
Nice one, Red.
Nice one, Red. Barrett like really likes Red, and he keeps complimenting him throughout the game. And guess where Red chooses to go and to be with? He goes with Barrett a lot. I wonder what the game is trying to tell us. It's so strange and hard to understand. I actually think they hate each other. Oh. Okay, well, anyway. They continue to be buds. They keep doing things throughout the games. They might have some dips and stuff, but I think it gets to here. They're getting close to friends. The game wants you to think that they're like close right there. All right? Now, go back to what we have pulled up here.
I'm not like really slap. She's a fictional character.
One. And then you're like, oh.
Getting hurt on us.
I'll accompany.
It's fine. Like, what's probably worse than all of this
Yeah, it's getting dragged.
is that when Bugenhagen
Hey,
chooses
Steve.
Barrett.
I'm arguing with chat that they think that Nanaki and Red hate each other up until the moment. Up until the moment that they have the trial in Rebirth, which I say is bullcrap.
To go. Nanaki sounds super disappointed. Do you remember this?
Me?
Him? Really?
Okay, so they've grown over this whole time, and then chapter 10 comes, and this is what happens. Boom. I hate that guy. Oh, and then this is my whole point. Okay, pay attention to the graph, my awesome graph. We kind of followed some of the stuff, the interactions between Nanaki and Barrett throughout, when Barrett and the ensemble cast meets Nanaki. And yes, he called him a lab rat dog, and he was a little bit abrasive, and they kind of go back and forth. But you see signs of them becoming friends and trusting each other and choosing to go with each other and having endearing moments together, right? To the point where in Rebirth, they're choosing to do things together and they're complimenting each other. Barrett is no longer mean or abrasive to him, right? And I'm not even going to pull this part up because, you guys are saying this is becoming long-winded. But in chapter 10, Barrett's the one that, talks to him about this. He's like, what? You just were acting the old man for whatever? And Nanaki's like, I wanted you to, treat me as an equal or whatever. The only person that's talking with him, the only one that's done enough work to have this relationship with Nanaki is Barrett. So in this moment, when he freaks out about Red, about Barrett.
Do you remember this?
Me?
Him? Really?
Like he's so taken aback that Bugenhagen would choose Barrett. He's like, oh, I'm disgusted. This is our whole problem with the Nanaki code switch, right? You've listened to Jolie's. I know it was in the original. I know people have talked to death about it. I know that Sebi crashes out about this constantly, and this is his whole shtick or whatever. I think that the Nanaki transition is bad. I think they don't earn it, and they just are beholden to the original. The different pronouns that were used in the Japanese version, and Red is now like a childlike person. That's like the big twist or whatever. But they don't do a good job, and we've talked about it constantly over the past, 6 deep dives in chapter 10. You guys understand that point. My whole thing is that the game is obviously showing you that it is growing, that the relationship is growing, and then it plummets and it starts. This is the start over. This is the reset. Red is no longer, Nanaki is not Red 13. All the stuff that he grew and built with, it's like they erase everything. You can go listen to Jolie's rant about this, right? And that's why we have the Rip Red, stuff, the emo in chat if you want to add like the you know, the gravestone where see you later, Red, because we have Nanaki now. They don't execute well. I'm not saying that this is a bad thing that developers did this. Obviously, this is something that they chose to do, right? And they thought it was more important to pay homage to the original. The thing that I have issues with, and I have issues with Rebirth and Remake many times, is the execution in which they do this. Obviously, they wanted us to think that their relationship was improving. They showed some moments where they were abrasive and there was friction, but that happens when you're building a relationship with somebody, right? And then this moment comes, and he's just like, really? This guy? It comes out of nowhere, and it doesn't make sense based on all the previous stuff that they've done together. They literally go together on multiple things. The fact that he would say, this guy, what? You literally just went on a mission with him in Chapter 3, bro. And I'm not even pointing out all the other evidence that happens from Chapter 3 all the way up to Chapter 10. More character growth happens. So I think that you guys are crazy. Yes, Kaleidoscope, it makes no sense. It is bad. It is bad. They don't execute it well. They are beholden to the original, so they sacrifice the narrative payoff that they've been building towards to have the gimmick Easter egg moment where Nanaki is a young kid again. And then they throw Barrett under the bus, and it literally resets again. This resets. This is just another example of it, and I say that in the deep dive, right? This pissed me off.
Yeah, and then Barrett says,
At least pretend not to hate me.
okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry, where in the history of the re-trilogy have there been signs that Red doesn't like Barrett? Did I miss this part?
See, like, Jolie, I disagree with her there. That can be, because she's like, where are there signs? There are signs that they don't like each other. My point is that they've been building to a point where they are no longer at that point in Chapter 10, right? So yeah, agree to disagree. T says, I think Japanese stories also just love to troll the audience at times. I mean, it's fine, but like, I'm going to call them out on it, and that this was like a bad moment, you know? I think that they don't earn it, and then they shove it in your face, and they're like, see? Like, of course. Of course Red would not want to go with Barrett. It's like, dude, you literally are doing things together in Remake and in Rebirth constantly. You're the only ones who pair off and do something together. You're going to tell me the whole time that Red was just like, I hate being here. I hate being with this guy. I hate being with this guy. I hate being with this guy. It's not true. If you think that, I suggest you reevaluate the way you see stories told. Anyway, I'm kidding. You guys can think that. It's totally fine. I don't mind if you guys think it, but I'm defending my position and Jolie's position when we call it out in our deep dive. That was my crash out moment. Anyway, how'd I do, Javier? Are we still friends? Oh, wait. Should we show should we say mine and Javier's relationship? We were buds, but then I said I disagree with you, and then did it go like this? According to Javier's graph math. Is that how it worked? Roosevelt disagrees. Anyway, I think it's bad. I don't think they earn it, and I think that they sacrifice a lot of narrative a narrative build-up just to what do? They sacrifice the narrative setups that they've been building for these moments in the original, right? They're beholden to it, so they didn't do a good job of foreshadowing the change. Like, they could have talked about daddy issues and some other things that, you know, Red was going to face, but they don't say any of that. I know that he's quiet and stoic or whatever, and then he just like dumps everything on you when he finally admits that he's Nanaki. But it doesn't work. Yeah. Anyway, so now that I've done that, why don't we take a quick break? I have to get Final Fantasy 1 set up here. Is Spencer sensitive? I am sensitive, dude. Did Jolie tell you that? I don't need to take a quick break. I think I can get it running. One sec. I've got stuff to show you guys because I played a lot off screen, which is hilarious to me. But yeah. Tell me if you guys can see this. Oh, dang. Working on my end. Did you guys hear it? Let me know if you guys can hear the volume in screen. Guys, you just want to play Xenoblade? Why not? Star Fox? I gotta show you guys some albums. Okay, it's working. Cool. Check this out, guys. So I got the nitro powder the last time that we played on screen. I got the crown and kind of worked around. Since that moment, I've obtained the nitro powder. I blew a hole in the island that allowed me to exit the inner ocean and explore more of the world. Orion says, I actually just picked up the Pixel Remaster. Awesome, Orion. Yeah, I'm having a great time with it. It's so funny because I was telling... I don't know if people are interested in watching me, play Final Fantasy 1, which is fine. Like, I like doing it because I need to educate myself on the series because, as you guys know, I'm a newcomer to Final Fantasy. So the Pixel Remasters, I had them, and I'm like, why not just start with one, start to learn it? I'm really liking the game as evidence, how I continued to play off screen. So anyway, I was going through this cave and doing all these things. I was leveling up. I was trying to take screenshots for you guys to show that I was playing off screen. I was just continuing to play, and I felt bad because I'm like, I'll just level up. But then I was advancing the story. So I met a vampire, and he was kind of spooky. And mere mortals cannot kill the undying. This is what the vampire looked like. We beat him. I got a star ruby for fighting the vampire. Then there was the stone slab that I couldn't get past, and I'm like, what's going on? I found these group of mages, and I'm like, oh, I should take a picture, because I didn't talk to any of them, because I was going to save the dialogue for the streams, Jem says, I have played Final Fantasy IV on the DS, which is a 3D game and not pixelated. Really? Like 3D? Did they remake it for the DS? Because I thought Final Fantasy IV was a pixelated game, but I could be wrong. Maybe there was like a remake or something. Dan says, I played 1 and 2, started 3. Okay. Yeah, and dated his daughter. Wait, whose daughter did you date? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm glad that you're starting 3. Anyway, I keep leveling up. I'm not talking to anyone in the towns because I'm thinking I'll save all the conversations for stream. We can go back to these towns. So I'm just literally like exploring the world and leveling up. I go talk to this giant, and apparently I already had the ruby that I needed to advance. So he moves out of the way. I don't know what he says if I don't have the ruby, but I already had one. So this was him moving away. Oh, it is a remake, Gem. Okay, cool. Interesting. I just didn't know. Give me a star ruby. You give him the star ruby and he lets you pass. I don't know if you have to fight him otherwise. I imagine he just doesn't let you pass, right? Oh, the vampire movie. Gotcha. And he loves those rubies. And a side note, I was playing this with my kids. I think Jolie, some of you guys, if they're in the Discord, Jolie shared a video, and I think I may have shared it on stream, where we built a blanket fort and we played Final Fantasy 1 together, and it was like a really cool experience because my 7-year-old and my 4-year-old are obsessed with me playing Final Fantasy 1, and they just like, Dad, can we play Final Fantasy? And I'm like, sure. So it's like heartwarming because Jolie and I spend a lot of time thinking about Final Fantasy, doing this channel, and the fact that they were like, oh, can we see Final Fantasy 1? Just is like, yeah, man. I bet kids your age have no idea what this series is about. So anyway, they were watching all this stuff. And then I found this guy, and I'm like, well, I got to record all this stuff. So you are the ones who defeated the vampire, eh? Sada. He was but a servant. The beast corrupting the earth crystal lurks much deeper. Here, take the staff and use it. So I couldn't get past that stone pillar until I got this earth rod. So the Final Fantasy 1 game is just a big fetch quest game. You're going to do all these things, and then there's barriers placed in front of you until you get the item that you need to advance. What's this one? Oh, I was going to see if I could... I'm trying to fast forward it. There it is. That's the button I push. Okay, yeah, I was showing you that I was opening it. I use the rod. I can go down here. When do I get to spell the command? When do I get to get the spell to command the whisper, Spencer? I don't know. Okay, so I make it through this whole dungeon, and then I get to like the first earth crystal, right? I'm nervous, I'm saving, but I activate this thing, and this is where you fight like the first main boss. So I did this off screen. I apologize, I wasn't here. Yeah. I don't know how to pause. How do I pause? How do I not pause? It's right there. Read the words. Gem, no, they don't have any personality. You name them, they don't come pre-named. These are just like, you're a warrior and you're a monk and you're a black mage and a white mage, and you can actually have all white mages if you want. I don't recommend it. Or you can have, you know, all warriors. The first one is yeah. So Mike is saying Final Fantasy 1 is a brutal D&D game. The water dungeon maze is where I used to lose patience. Oh, I've been to the ice cavern. I haven't been to the water dungeon maze. But anyway, very like, yeah, it is very D&D coded. But this is one of the main bosses apparently, because the whole thing is that we have these crystals that we can resonate, and we need to restore like the power to the crystals. So if you see in the bottom left corner of the screen, the main objective of the game is to restore the power to the crystals, and they're in the bottom left. And I do that here, the first main boss that I fight, which is cool. I activate it. This is fair too. Dustin, co-climber in chat, says, Gem, I like to think I have a wonderful personality because I named one of the characters. The black mage in the party is named after Dustin. So, yes, he has a wonderful personality. The water dungeon sounds like the water temple from Zelda. That's what I was thinking. That's where my mind went to. You can't say water dungeon and not... it's like the water temple, you know? Final Fantasy was originally inspired by D&D. In Final Fantasy 1, you had... make your own characters and pick from classes. Yeah. So check it out. I am he who feeds on the power of the earth. I will not be disturbed by mortal men. He's like a lich or something. My voice acting. This is what he looks like. I'm like, this guy's cool. And I was having tons of fun fighting him. This is after we've been fighting for a while, so I'm like picking out my spells. I didn't know how much HP he had left because you don't know. And then he's taking some hits. I was hitting him with all the good stuff, right? Kaleidoscope, that's a good point. He kind of does look like Ginatok, where he's got like, you know, he's skeleton inside, but then he just has like his robes. That's a good point. I promise I know how to go the right way. Anyway, Franco punches him and he dies. Even I did watch the new Fire Emblem Direct. It looks very cool. It looks very Fire Emblem. Anyway, so we beat him. Check it out. We gotta resonate with the crystal. Final Fantasy Resonance. Yes. So like, anyway, I was having fun. We went through a bunch more. They do a little salute, and then you can exit the dungeon through here. But I was unsure. It was just this whole... Oh. I was taking some screenshots of Xenoblade. Anyway, yeah. Don't worry, I don't play any other games, guys. You don't know that. If you guys don't know, the Switch 2 version of Xenoblade 2 just released. So I got to like this new town. I haven't talked to any of these town folk. I'm avoiding all conversation. The problem with me avoiding all the conversation with town folk, they're probably telling me hints of like where to go and what to do. And I found these guys just hanging out, and I'm like, what? Who are these people? But then I got to a point where I didn't know what to do, and I was like, oh, I have to start talking. So I started talking to these guys. These guys gave me a canoe. Where is it? Let's see. Yeah, they talk about all these things, right? They're like prophesying the end of the game and all the stuff that's going to happen. And then this one, the volcano Mount Gulg, rises to the west of this town. The fiend of fire long slept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. That's the next, boss that we fight. And this person gives me a canoe so I can go fight the fiend of Mount Gulg. You couldn't go through. If you guys look, can't really see, but in the upper right corner is the mini map. There's these little rivers that you can't go in until you get the canoe, and then it, is this maze that takes you to the volcano, and then you can go into the next area. And then I came upon the next boss, and this is like a whole dungeon I skipped, but I was just playing it off screen, having a good time. This is me fighting her, so check it out. It's funny because she's like, they know that we're the ones that defeated the Earth, so I guess that roused Merilith from her slumber early. Maybe we're the reason we woke her up. The only RPG that I play outside of Final Fantasy VII is Pomon? What's that, Gem? Did I say it right? Is that like Pokemon? Have you spelled it wrong? Or is it Pomon? Boss fight and the crystals in this game are so cool. Love the sprites. They look awesome. Look at this. This is Merilith. The power of the burning flame is mine. Hellfire. Oh, you shall burn in hellfire. Pokemon. Gotcha. Okay. I was like, Pomon. Look at how cool she is. I was like totally digging this game. I just kept playing it. But I was like, I felt like I had Protect on, I had Invisible on, I was just fighting her. I was getting into the combat. I like these games. I was like having such a good time. This was after a while. I was fighting her for a while. Because the Switch records in like 30-second clips. We beat her. We got the Altar of Fire. We resonated with it. Right. Anyway, very cool. I had tons of fun with it. And then, then here's some more stuff I did. I got the Levistone. This was another ice cave. I just kept going, so sorry. I think it was funny because I was talking to Alex in the Discord, and Alex is famously someone who does not like when I play Final Fantasy 1. He thinks this is boring. So he was like, I love that you've made progress in the game, Zage says, playing this on the PS Portal while lazing around the house was so nice. Dude, it's so fun. I don't know. I'm playing on the Switch, and it's in handheld. Playing on the Portal would be awesome, right? I love turn-based games for Portal, so I think Portal is awesome with, high fidelity games as well, but I know some people kind of squabble about the latency issues with Portal or whatever, but playing turn-based games where it's not pressure, you just kick back and you can play on like a portable device, I think that's awesome. So the PlayStation Portal sounds ideal for games like this. So I got this, and then this was like the bad guy. This is funny, okay? So this guy called Evil Eye, I'm thinking, okay, this is the boss of this cave, which he is, or it is, right? And this is how I do it. My first hit with Franco. This is the first. He just dies to one hit. I don't know if I did something special or if it's supposed to just be really easy. And I get the Levistone, which is cool. I don't know what the Levistone does, and that's where we are in the game right now. Which was kind of fun. So, yeah, that's where we are in the story. I've been like sailing around the ocean trying to find what to do, and I have no idea what to do. I've been trying to like get up in here. The only place I've been able to find is this spot. And I turned encounters off, so you can turn encounters on and off. I figured that out. But I was just searching, so I turned it off so I didn't have to fight a million Sahagins every 5 seconds. Where was it? But I went over here. Look at my boat that I got from the pirate Beaky. I don't know how to... B-I-K-K-E. then the canoe is something you can go into here, see? But this is a place I haven't been. Cheating. Okay, I'll have it on. Fair enough. So I don't know if this is new. We can do this. Citadel of Trials, first floor. I haven't talked to this guy. Should we talk to him? You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned, indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. I feel like this is not what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Cheat! Alyssa, how am I cheating? I was doing it for stream. Trust me, I'm very over-leveled. I've been doing the encounters the whole time until this moment when I was like, where do I go? Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Wait, what happened? They're on. He just disappears? Does anybody know if I'm in the right spot? Has any... Oh, okay. Here we go. I found a door. Oh, it knew if I sat on the throne, it would get spicy. Second floor, Citadel of Trials. Medusas. Yeah, I don't know. These guys could just crush me, for all I know. And I have not healed up, which Jolie would not recommend. Oh, what are we at? It's just you, dude. Look at me with my going in with just totally unaware of what's about to happen to me. Okay. Easy. Medusa. That's the first time I've seen a Medusa. Dude, there's like teleporters, man. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have to like pay attention. This is just some crazy maze. This is what I wanted to do on stream. Now we have a choice. The top one or the bottom. I'm gonna do the top. And don't choose the one that's right in front of you. Uh-oh. I think that's back to where we came. King Mummy. Whoo! I don't know. I've been having such a good time with this game. It seems weird, but I just think it's super fun, and I've kind of gotten into that flow of just enjoying this game, you know. Check out... Oh, I haven't even showed you guys this. Level up, Sparkle Zone. Look at all my equipment. 99 of, like, everything, except for, like, Phoenix Downs or whatever. Dan says, I don't remember, did one not have the front row back mechanic? So the way it works is you have like the first row, so you can set them in order, right? So like let's say we put Franco in first, right? That, depending on the order in which you place them, that determines the likelihood that you will be attacked. So the first person right here has like a higher percentage chance of getting hit. And then the second row is the next highest. And then these two are like the lowest percentage of it getting hit. So I put Franco, my monk, and Dustin in the bottom tier because they're like the weak ones. My white mage probably shouldn't be tanking, but she has the most health, so I'm putting her there, and it's been pretty effective for me. Because sometimes, like, one of the attacks that I was fighting with, you know, as I was getting there, like, almost one hit Franco because he had the least amount of health. Or at least he did for a little bit, but anyway. Let's see where we're going. I don't know about the row, though, mechanic, because that's all I know. Okay, this is like a Remember Simon Says. We want to go here. Not the top one that brought me back. Okay. The only one we can go to. Whew! I got a flame sword in the ice cave, which was awesome. Aw, dude. Hit me for 1 damage. And apparently my characters like grow up, which is cool to know. I didn't know that. One of you guys in chat, let me know. Ooh, top or bottom? I'm gonna go bottom. Oh, don't put me back, don't put me back. Yes. Gotta remember these choices. Ooh. Rakshasa. Isn't this the Super NES version? This is just the Pixel Remaster version, so I don't know what it is, you know. Alex is here. Spencer, what did I miss? You missed the argument over why Barrett and Red are buds. You'll have to go back and see it because I know you disagree with me. It's okay. I didn't convince any of you guys. You're just not open-minded enough, and you don't understand how storytelling works. Now we're doing the stuff that you love, Alex. I don't know how these guys are gonna react. It's like slowly curing. Stuff like blinds all enemies with darkness has not been very good. Oh, cast spells. These guys don't seem very hard. Hey, dark didn't work. Oh, nuts. You made it back in time for the main event, Alex. Your favorite part of my stream. You love this. This is cool. These teleporters? Ugh, I'm gonna choose the one in front of me. Oh, I'm getting lucky. Ooh, Minotaur zombies. That means they're undead. That means I can do this. I have my best DR is gone, but I can do that. Yeah, you better run. Okay, I'll take it. Come on. See, one thing I don't understand about it says that I got 3,150 gil, right? But then it says the XP, I have 3,150. But when it showed the XP in the 0 column and it, you know, it starts at some number and then it goes down to 0. It was not 3,150. Just don't get it. Ooh, that was a good level up. Okay. We can go in here. We want to go in here. Oh, yeah. That chest contained a potion? Look at how cool this chest looked like. And the lamest item in the game. Ooh, mind flares. Look how strong Dustin's gotten, you guys. I don't really want to use that, but I could. I'm gonna do it. All right. Apparently the graphics look way better than it did on the NES, but I love the spell effects. I think it's cool looking. Okay, I came from there. There's a teleporter. Oh my gosh. Guys, there's one teleporter here and they're in front of you. I think they're all decoys. Let's avoid all of them and go down to the very end of the hall. They wouldn't do that to us, right? They wouldn't put a teleporter at the very end and then have us walk all the way there and then it'd be for nothing. They wouldn't dare do that, right? Killed me for a ton. These guys aren't very... I feel like the next trial level will be a lot harder. Anyway, so yeah, they cannot do that to us, right? It's gotta be... They wouldn't make us walk all the way around just to fake us out, right? That was not very effective. Woo! We're alright, we're alright. When I was playing this game with my son, he's like, Dad, why don't you heal up? Just like Jolie did. Oh no, I went back. Do you guys even remember? I'm trying to think. Okay. So it was not the top one. It was the bottom one. Okay. And that was the only one we could go into. These guys aren't very strong, so we'll just... That'll hurt me for a decent amount. When they attack my warrior, I'm not that... Doesn't hurt me that bad. Yeah, this is confusing, but I want to get through this maze. I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't know what the Levistone does. So I probably should have done this off screen, but this is where we got to. I have been playing off screen, as you guys have seen. Oh, what was it? The bottom one. I can't remember. Gotta remember all this stuff. Yep, okay. So it wasn't that one that you went to. Dragon Zombie! I have not fought you guys before. That's cool. Easy. Easy. Okay. It was the bottom one. Oh, one further away. No, it was the one closest to me. Let's see. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay. That one was the wrong one. At least it didn't send me back all the way. This is confusing. I should be taking notes. I'm just going off my memory alone, which is a bad idea. Do it again. Ooh, 84 damage. Don't like that. Unacceptable. Look at Franco, man. Just losing his life so quick. Classic Franco. Okay. Oh man, I don't even remember. I went bottom. Oh gosh, it's the one closest to me. Okay. Bottom in the bottom left corner, and then the one closest to me. And then I still have to try 3 more. Jeez. Oh, heal up. All right, I'll use some items. But yeah, I'm having a great time with the game. Like, incredibly so. I don't know why, but it's just incredibly enjoyable. The whole potion, all the items mechanics, you know, just kind of enjoying it for what the game is. I'm having a great time. Okay. I didn't try that first one. I didn't try any of these 3. Which one should I try? Oh, I love when I get the preemptive strikes. What does configuration do? Like in the menus, Dan? Let me know if that's what you're talking about. will check real quick. Configuration. Oh, okay, configuration is just kind of the options. So you can go and you can, you know, you can change if you want it to be classic, if you want the arrangement to be a different type of music, or if you want the classic music. So funny because I showed my son the arrangement music. I'm like, this is like the orchestral, you know. You hear the instruments. He's like, no, Dad, turn it back. He wanted the original. And I was like, okay, that's pretty bass. Way to go, dude. I'm going to go here. Ah! Is this the right one? Dang it. Okay, it's not that one. We only have 2 more choices. Let's see if I can remember. See, I'm not turning encounters off. I'm still doing it correctly. One thing I enjoyed was the simplicity of the game. Going for the platinum didn't feel like a grind. It was very enjoyable. Seeing the new towns and lore was nice too. I'm having totally Zage. That's kind of how I'm experiencing it. And I just think it's fun. I'm not trying to, you know, I had very low expectations. Oh gosh, what was it? I think it was down. It was down. Why do I feel like encounters are off now though? Oh, that was right. Okay, cool. They're on. They're on. Yes. I love the preemptive strike. Okay. It's the one that's closest to me, not in the top left corner, right? Okay. We go here. Perfect. And then we're gonna go over. I just don't feel like it's the closest one. I think that's weird. Dude, whoever, Zage, was it you or was it Dan? It might have been Dan or someone else that told me to take the stuff off the monk. Okay, the one right there, down this little hallway. I'll just try it. I don't think it's that one at all. But now we've tried everyone but... Okay, it moved me back a little bit. Down. Okay. So it was the last one I tried. Can you believe it made me wait this long? I thought Medusa would turn me to stone for sure. The cockatrice turned me to stone. We run around as Sparkle Zone. We've never seen Sparkle Zone since the first stream. One closest to us. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Preemptive strike. I will take it every time. The combat is not as confusing as it used to be. When I first did it, I was like, okay, this combat's confusing. This one has to be it. This is the last one, right? We haven't tried any others. Woo! Look at us go! 3rd floor. Punch the dragon. Yeah, I was confused at first, and I still don't know what determines who goes first sometimes. There's like an agility stat. But really, it's like you get a preemptive strike, then you can attack without them even going. Like your whole party gets to attack first. If you get ambushed, then you have to wait until all the fiends on the screen attack you. Oh, goodness. Oh, we gotta fight them. Nightmare horses. What are they gonna do? I'm like not treating them with the respect that they deserve. Dang! When the mage gets hit, it's not a good idea. Alright. We're getting there. See what we got? A healing staff. What's that? Ooh. A staff that casts heal when used. Does that mean what I think it is? Let's equip it. Doesn't really care about her doing damage. Is it just like when you hit, it heals people? Okay, now we get to find out. You hit that guy. Okay, let's see what she does when she hits. She used it. It did not cast heal. I used it. Wait. Okay, this is something that I was learning about. Oh, let's try this. If I go to items. Okay, a staff that casts heal. Healing staff. Can I just go? Okay, that's what I have to do. I go into the items and I say I use gloves made of leather. I can just use it. How many times can I use it? Can I use it infinitely? No. Okay, let's see. It's why you hit yourself. Can you hit yourself? I think you can with this one. Let's do fire. Double check. So just cast heal. That's cool. But how many usage of the staff do I have? Because if that's just infinite, that's pretty cool. But if it because it's like my magic runs out and I have to use an ether. Heal's not like super powerful. Because I have heal right here. It restores a little bit to the party, but then the item itself. Oh, dude, that would be kind of busted though, right? What if I went to like, I could just heal myself up and not have to use it. It won't let me do it. Ice brand is here, right? I can't just go and use it here. It's like in the game I can use it. But if I go to, see, she has it. Staff that casts heal when used. But I can't use it outside of combat, which I'm guessing. That would be broken. You just go to your items, and then you find the staff, and then just heal yourself up without ever having to use potions. Ruby armlet. Ooh, that's cool. See, I get excited every time I get some new thing. Ruby armlet. My defense goes up. I'm going to use it on her. Cool. Ice brand. Okay, we have one of those, but we'll take it. And steel gloves. Okay, not bad. I think I have better stuff, but we'll take it. Healing staff. It's just there. That's cool. Oh, okay, wait. Did you guys see that? He just punched me and I died. And he's my strongest character. Sage, bro, look at you. Enemy down. Does anyone know what happened? Here. Am I too late? You had a white mage hit your team? We gotta see something. Did I catch it in time? Let's look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, look. What happens? I sped it up because I was like, okay, attack. Watch Sage. The Mind Flayer goes. 2 hits. 2 damage. And then I'm dead. Review the tape. 2 hits, 2 damage. What is happening here? Mind Flayer. 2 hits, dead. My entire life. That's my tank, y'all. What is happening, Final Fantasy fans? This is against the rules. I just die? No warning? That seems a bit cheap to me. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm out of that. That's funny. Oh man, my white mage is like shot for stuff. All right, I will use ethers. Look at me just using them. Don't even care, dude. I got money for days. 500,000 gil. Glad it wasn't me. Dustin, do you know what happened? That doesn't make any sense. That was weird. Monsters. If it's Mind Flayer shaped, it's an auto kill. Okay, yeah, it was Mind Flayer. So did they just have a random chance of like casting death on you and you die? Play golems. I have not fought these guys. I don't think electricity would be effective against clay. Are clay golems undead? Did I use some of the spells in there? Okay, so if I go to items, staff that cast heal. So funny to me. I've never I've used fear and it's never worked. I keep trying though. I think what would be good? Maybe blizzard against clay? Thanks, Mike, for telling me. I don't know. Well, fire was pretty effective. Dang. Didn't work. Not very effective. Fire seems to be good against that. I've always been afraid of mind flayers, but I don't really know. Like, I wish I knew what was going on. Oh, a cottage. That's pricey. Okay. Oh, dude, we're getting to the throne. I got a rat's tail. See, this is something that is important, but I don't know what that's for. I'm just out exploring the world. Preemptive strike. It's not fair. Rat tail is part of the class upgrade quest. See, I'm going in all the weird orders, dude. I'm not paying it. I didn't talk to like anyone. Oh, you just keep going? Or does it take me back to the start? First floor, so I'm out. Is that guy here that helped me come? Wow. Get into the thing? Nope, he's gone. I don't know what the Levistone does. I'm just kind of hanging out. But okay, so I cleared that. You can check here. This is something that's helped me. Citadel of Trials. I opened every chest, so I've done everything I think that I need to there. The were tigers. Let's just attack them. Did it heal him? You're right, Dan. It just healed him. There is no order. You're meant to just wander around and talk to whoever. I actually kind of like that. This kind of feels like an open world game, right? I'm cheating. Cheats. I don't want to fight Sahagins on the open ocean, okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to all the people I didn't talk to. Every single one. Because there were so many people that I didn't speak to. And I want to. But yeah, so speaking of what you're saying, Mike, there is no order in which you do things. I mean, there is order because you're you know, it limits your progress based on what items that you have. So there is like a sequential order of things. But I love that you can just kind of explore the world as much as you can. And if you can't, then you're kind of stuck. Like right now, I feel like I'm kind of stuck because I have a Levistone, but I don't know what I'm doing. And I've been just kind of sailing around the sea forever. Okay, I went to this town, and I didn't know... Yeah, it is kind of like open world, right? I haven't talked to anyone. It looks kind of run down. I haven't looked at any of the gravestones. It's a gravestone. Not the one that says, "Here lies Link." You better go rest. Go talk to the inn. Let's see what these town folk have to say. See, I feel bad because they probably said something to me, but I didn't talk to them before I just went off and did all the stuff. Now they're just saying, restore crystals to grace. Because the earth crystal this is the earth crystal area that I fought the Lich and beat them. But now they're all kind of just like, you are the warriors of light, are you? Restore the crystals to grace. Such a good woman voice. I'm just a farmer. I'm just a farmer. Warriors of light. To you we owe our thanks. The earth is returning to normal. See, so I missed all the stuff from them because I just advanced. I should have talked to him. I should have just talked to him, but I was trying to be true to you guys. How? Warriors of light. This could not happen without you. I can't do. Well, I don't know what, like, if I just read it. Warriors of light. This could not happen without ye. The earth smedum and Ver is coming back. I don't know, like, okay, Dustin, when you're in the booth and you're trying to read something, I'm a terrible reader. I always feel self-conscious when I'm on stream and I'm trying to read what people are writing in chat or what's in the game. But when the game is obviously, it's localized for some type of accent, and I cannot hear it in my head, so when I read the text, it just sounds like gibberish, and it sounds like I'm having a stroke. Send help for sure. I've heard that the ancients possessed... The ancients? You think he's referring to what we're all thinking? Possess something with the power to make ships float in the sky. Oh. An airship? There's airships in the first Final Fantasy? Okay. In the cave of the southern tip of this continent lives a man named Sada. He is a wise man who knows much. Yeah, we talked to him. I'm just a farmer. Okay, something just in the sky. Long ago, a prosperous civilization thrived in the Northland. Now it's fallen into ruin. Well, your town doesn't seem to be doing much better. I'm just a farmer. Stopped by my father's shop, okay. Which one's your dad's? I got all this stuff. Dude, when I got Fyriga, I was like, this rules. Getting the spells and leveling up my Black Mage has been my favorite thing. Yeah, so I've been okay, I haven't talked to anyone, but apparently there's an airship and that the land to the north is in ruin. This is new for me. Where else? Okay. These other places are just the caves where I like fought the vampire and the rubies and the lich. Let me go here. Because I don't really know where to go next. I've been there. That was the first like cave, the marsh cave. These Elfheim, the Elven Castle. Will they give me any hints? Nope, this is all stuff that we've already seen. The prince has awoken. Thank you. Yeah, I've already talked to all these guys. I've already done this. Focus on the second continent where the fire crystal was. Okay, thank you, Mike. Dude, I'm so glad you're here to just tell me what to do. Because otherwise, I'm just aimlessly wandering. Probably a good idea, because I did just beat the fire crystal. But then I did the ice cave, too. So we're heading over to where the fire crystal was. Which was up here. See, check it out. The canoe just lets me go. And we can just hang out. Okay, so this is the town. Crescent Lake. I don't need that. I don't need that. Haven't done any of these gravestones. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. What is she gonna say? My husband is always traveling, and in the little time he is home, he sleeps all day. I think he needs to get some priorities straight. Divorce! Gonna happen. I've been after the Levistone for 10 years. The cave to the north looks promising, but I can't go I'd never hear the end of it from my wife. Dude, check it out. That's awesome. That's his that's his wife. I have the Levistone, dude. Should I tell him that I have it? Check it out, dude. There it is, the Levistone. A mysterious rock that floats in the air. I don't know what it does. We go talk to these guys. This is where I saw these guys in the forest. These are the guys that gave me the canoe. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars of prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 fiends of chaos. The fiends of chaos. You're Spencer, your gaslighting's unbelievable. I'm watching the debate. I'm not gaslighting. You just don't understand narrative storytelling, Alex. No one has given me good rebuttal to my points. Because you know deep down in your heart that I am right. Did these guys do anything for me? They just tell me about like what's going on in the world. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. These guys basically tell you the whole thing. Like this is you need to restore the the crystals and defeat the fiend. So they're giving you like the reason for playing the game, right? The Fiend of Wind appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later, the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. Okay, so the wind and the water fiends are going to be up north, which I can't access. Fiend of Earth rots the land. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is engulfed in flame. Well, we beat them. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed. Okay. You have a whole PowerPoint ready? No, I look forward to it. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light. Only you can do this. Power must be directed toward its proper end. 400 years ago, it was wind. 200 years... Okay, we already read that. Make up the world. I am Lucan. I see a cycle of wrath, a dim light guided by destiny, about which our entire future resolves. Okay, so... I don't know what to do. These guys, this is the town I was at. I don't know of any other towns. See, this is where it gets a little confusing and I wander around aimlessly. I could turn encounters on, but then I just fight stuff until my whole goal was to go places where I couldn't go before. I couldn't go here before, maybe. I don't know. Anything here? Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. Captain Phil said I had trouble with this part too. I forgot what I did. Okay, this is we're using Levistone. Okay, thanks, Mike, for telling me to go down here. I had no idea. What is happening? Whoa! That's how the airship comes? What? That's incredible! Flip that. An NPC will mention a desert where the airship was buried. Okay, so I must have missed it. Yeah, you have to pay attention to everything. Oh my gosh. Whoa! Dude! Okay, I gotta turn the encounters on. Do I fight things in the air? Look at that! Let's listen to music for a second. Like the top-down perspective, like it tilts down and you can fly over the world. This is cool! I mean, dude, I played a lot of NES games. Had I played in this game as a kid, I would have lost my mind. This is cool. So how do I land? Where? If I? Oh, disembark. A. Okay. I can go anywhere. Oh, you guys, you don't even know what this means. This is cool. And you go so fast. And you don't. No fights in the air, says Mike. Huzzah. It's the high wind, says Alyssa. Oh my gosh, this is cool. So no fights. What if I just want to land in here. Oh, it won't let you. That's funny. You try to land and provoke and it's like, nope. Oh, guys, this is like... That's one thing it does. This is the ice cave, by the way, right there. I probably would have been looking forever for that. Thank you, Mike, for telling me that I needed to go somewhere there. Obviously, I'm supposed to go north. Look at that. That's cool, too. So, when you land, that's pretty rad. Because look at the castle. And then, obviously, the castle has, like, height to it. So, when you fly up and it tilts it up, it still kind of has, like, that 3 dimensions. Very cool. I don't know if that's in the original, but... very rad. Then you can just go wherever you want. I know, sorry, I know this is boring, but I'm just having fun exploring the lands that I've been to before. Dude, there's the Chaos Shrine. Gotta kill Chaos. Should we go back and talk to our princess? No, we gotta go north, right? Let's go to this section here and see if we can handle any fiends hanging out. Oh, I can't land in the forest. Okay. Has to say disembark. It won't let you land. Can you believe that? You can't just go to the town. It's disembark. I thought maybe I could like thread the needle here. You have to find a place to park it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's really clever game design because they want you to go to this town, but they're like, okay, you have the airship now. You can go wherever you want, but you can't land in the forest. So you're like, okay, I need to find a place like this, right, where I can park it. But it won't let you. So what it's trying to tell you is that, like, all right, I can't do it here either, right? That you have to find a patch of land and it won't let you do it in marsh. It won't let you do it in forest. It probably just has to be like a flat, like right there. Holy cow! That's cool. See, oh, I can't land in the desert. What is that? Wasn't that from the beginning cutscene? It's called Mode 7. So, okay, but then this is cool because you can land, but then you have to... That's really smart because it makes you backtrack all the way here and you still have to, like, fight the random encounters. Or you can land here and go to the desert. Man, it's like... Choice is kind of crippling me right now because I kind of want to go see this, but I feel like that's like the... like a... That's got to be one of the fiends, like the wind or the, you know, what is it, ice? Can't remember. No, water, right? I was just up here. Interesting, so I can land like there. I was just here. So I got to a dead end. I could go here before. But then I got stopped right... I swear I got stopped somewhere because I was over at this place, but the canoe lets me go across, and then I could go down. That's a dead end, and the mountains are in the way, but it did let me go here. I remember this place, and I was hanging out here. I've been here before. This is where I got stopped because I couldn't go any further, but now I can. Ooh, we gotta go see this town. Gaia! We've made it to the Final Fantasy VII's planet namesake. This is Gaia. Outsiders often call our town the Eye of the Hawk. To our south is an ancient city known as the Wing of the Hawk. My voices are the worst. Is that a man or a woman? Have you visited the Wing of the Hawk? I can't understand a word they say there. Guys, it's the dancer. Look at her with her cute little pink bow. She's like wearing a bikini. You can see like her belly. I don't believe it. We're outsiders, aren't you? You're outsiders, aren't you? How did you make it up this high in the mountains? Can you fly or something? No, that's impossible, right? You're reusing the sprites. This is cool. 500 gil per night. Ooh, it's expensive up here. I'll take it. I don't need to, but I gotta like role play that we're staying the night, you know? We just traveled. We're tired. We need to rest from our travels. A fairy was living at our spring, but I haven't seen her lately. I wonder what's happened to her. My dad was always telling me how the castle to the west was a place to test your courage. Hey, we did that. Oh, these are the rat tail people. I did the trials. We tested my courage. I saw a shining light fly off to the west in the night sky. I know, I saw it. Okay, the west. Let's switch maps. I mean, we're pretty far off to the west. There's something else there, too. Oh, the item shop is up here. Seems suspicious. Have a look around the central island. Oh, yeah. That's right. Welcome. Dude, we need to max out our stuff. I should probably worry about my spells, because if I go get new spells, those are the ones that are pricey. Let's go talk to the black mage. And the armor. See if they've got anything good. This is like, when you see a new town, it's like fun. Because you're going to get new stuff. I kind of like that they share the shop. Cat claws for 52,000. Jeez. That's pretty good. Is it a knife? Man, I feel like I'm here too early. Ruby armlet, which I have, and a protect ring. Okay, I don't have as much money as I thought I did. I mean, I'm still okay, but I want to buy... My favorite thing is getting spells. We have to go check out the spells first. I like how they share the shop. Cool. 40,000. Stop, warp, and kill. Okay, I have kill. Instantly kills one enemy, right? Look what I have in my arsenal here. Magic. I already have Scourge. Instantly kills all enemies. This has never worked. I don't want to buy the abilities that don't work. I was like, oh, they just kill everyone. So why would I get kill if it doesn't work? But there's only 4 here. Warp. Banishes enemies to another dimension? Stop? Stops time and paralyzes all enemies. I feel like that's pretty powerful. You can't learn it? Wait, why can't you learn this? What's happening? Did I do it out of order? Magic. Because I haven't done level 7 skills yet? I'm jumping to level 8? I'm where I'm not supposed to be. Oh my gosh. Holy. Damages all enemies. Biggles, if you're here. Holy. Reduces damage from spells by half. Negates once. Can't learn these ones. Okay, well. I'm in a place where I shouldn't be. There's more. Oh, it's... That broom's always trying to weasel its way out of its chores. I don't know what to do with it. Busy, busy, swish, swishery. She's a witch, guys. That's why I did it that voice. See, I could get into character. I did the laugh. I was like, then I knew like what to say. But if it's just some random person, I'm like, what are they gonna sound like? Oh, wait, level 7. Kuraja. How do you pronounce it, guys? You need to upgrade your class, Spence. I do? Okay, that makes more sense. I like this. How do I upgrade my class? Mike knows the whole game. How do I upgrade my stuff? Is there a way for me to do that? Do I have to find someone that upgrades my class? Oh, it doesn't make sense. Blizzaga and Break. Petrifies one enemy. I can't do it. Oh, I can! Wait, Dustin can learn levels? What? I'll get both. Wait. Mike, help me out. I got Blizzaga. Let me learn it. Break. I can't. They're both level 7. I didn't level them up. It doesn't say anything here. It won't let me buy it. What the heck is going on? How do I upgrade my class? Can I buy anything here? Nope. This doesn't make sense. I already talked to you. Already talked to you. Already talked to you. Yep, talk to you. Yep. They say a special water called Oxyhale gushes from the bottom of our spring, but only fairies can draw it out. Well, where's your spring? Oh, we need to go up here. There's the spring. The map is very helpful, I won't lie. There's a tower in the Yannickrum Desert that no one can enter. Some people think it's going to be a mirage, so it's called the Mirage Tower. No one can say for sure, though. Legends say the sky people could soar through the sky and built castles above the clouds. Explore the islands? Yeah, I'll explore the islands. I had to do that first. Okay. Dude, look at this. This game is cool. I'm a fan of the original Final Fantasy. Okay, so we've got. See, when I sailed past these on my ship, I thought for sure we'd find a way to get on land, and then this one would go to this one. But really, you just park your ship and you go explore some of these caves. All right. We'll do it, guys. Wish me luck. Dragon caves. Whoa. We got places here, guys. Give me that gill. Need it. Okay. Wait. Oh, they were on. Okay. Just making sure they're on. I don't want to cheat. They're on. Feels like they should be. Oh, dragon. An X potion. Things are about to get real. Okay, now they're off. I have to. It feels like I'm walking around and not getting anything. You need to wander around the dragon caves. You're supposed to be battling every 2 steps. I'm trying. Look, they're on. I made sure they're on. I can battle when I talk to this guy. Oh, wait. It's like a nice place. How does a dragon sound? Only the truly brave can obtain the token of their courage. Well, that was the worst dragon voice ever. I'm sorry you guys had to hear that. It's like not... It's like D&D, but the dragons here are to help. Yeah, it's bizarre. I thought we were gonna fight some dragons, man. Okay, so cool. This is like the underground that I'm gonna be able to see. See, that's where I was. Now I'm here. I guess the music is different than a dungeon. This is like the happy music. Once long ago, there was an age when man and dragon lived together. And today is not that day. Okay. Thanks, dragons. You're so chummy. Oh, I couldn't land there. My bad. Okay. They are cute little guys. Alright, let's go here. Once long ago, the Northland was filled with beautiful shrines and towering mechanical castles. So very long ago. I like the dragons. I thought for sure we were going to fight them. It is a rare thing to have humans visit us here. If you are valiant warriors, you should speak to Bahamut, our king. What? King of the Dragons is Bahamut. That's cool. That's cool, guys. The dragons of the Cardian Islands have no love of senseless killing. Cottage, I can just take all your stuff. Cool. Yeah, deep cut, man. So the King of Dragons. Bahamut. I like the first mentions of things. Ooh, speaking of dragons. Little guys, little dragons. Worms. If I attack, yeah, I can't. Dan, I don't know if you're here still, but you were saying that I could attack my own party member with the staff, but it won't let me target them. I can go to items and go to healing staff, and then it lets me do that. So maybe it's the same thing. Woo. I like the healing staff. I could just constantly heal myself. XP, not bad. I don't understand the EXP thing though. Is the EXP saying I have 2,436, but that's not true. Doesn't make sense. Did I just come from here? Yeah, I swear I just talked to these guys. Am I a crazy person? I swear I was just here. Yeah. I thought I flew over here. Okay, weird. I will land here. Certain Final Fantasy games let you bonk allies with the staff to heal, but I don't know if you can do it in Final Fantasy 1. Okay, cool. Dragon Caves. Oh, this is different. Different. Makes me feel like are we gonna see Bahamut? That would be so cool. Oh my gosh. Is this what I think it is? Those are gravestones. Seems like it's important. Or those swords. Like big giant swords. Oh, dude. This is the chamber of Bahamut, the Dragon King. Mind your tongue. This is cool. The Dragon King looks within the measure of a person's true courage. Whoa! Hey, everybody! Give it up for Bahamut the Dragon!
Long ago it has been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration.
This is what the rat tail's for? Okay, that makes sense because it's like you need to have... See, I'm doing all these things out of order. Had I gone to him before I got the rat tail, would he have, like... something bad have happened? Interesting. Okay, maybe works different in the second one. Those are the dragons that have been slain by Jack? I don't know what that means. Oh, is that Stranger of Paradise stuff? Don't spoil Stranger of Paradise for me if you, because I am gonna play that, but that's funny. Okay. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength.
So be it. I shall honor you with titles befitting your valor.
Oh, dude, this is cool. Is this when I can buy it? Like, is this how I upgrade my rank? Dude, this is so cool! That's how you... What? Okay, so this is what you're talking about. Holy cow! That's pretty rad! Look at it, look at it, look at these guys! My monk with his cool hairdo. The black mage is Dustin. It looks just like you. I've met Dustin in person. Look at you, man. That's exactly what you'd look like. Franco's got like this swoosh back hair. Yeah, he is shredded, dude. Sparkle Zone. The redhead. Who knew, right? Zage, you're also buff. This is cool. I'm just missing. Yeah, you get a blue Snuggie, and that is Dustin to a T, man. Look at him. That's so cool. Is this what it was like in the original game? I don't know. I'm really digging this game. I know this sounds dumb, but I think this game is cool. No, dude, good. What a start to the franchise, you know? We gotta walk around in Dustin Snuggie. I can't just leave Bahamut. So are those swords? Because I'm in Final Fantasy 15. There are like Final Fantasy 15. There are Bahamut's like wings are made out of swords. Turn the game music down for a bit because I just think this is cool. Restore the crystals to grace. Okay, the same people, mind your tongue. I didn't realize that was like, oh man, that's like a cool moment. I am a sucker for like, hang on, we gotta talk about this. In games, when games do a thing where like they change your appearance or, you know, you've been traveling and leveling up and then you get a visual reward in some way that indicates the amount of work that you've been putting into the game. That is always amazing, and a lot of times games don't do that. So this is cool, like, and they make it like this spectacle. You meet Bahamut, the king of the dragons, and then, you know, he blesses you for your courage because you did the trials and the teleporting, you know? And then you get blessed, like, I'm guessing I can go buy those spells now. I could be wrong, but I'm like, yeah, what is it? I'm a knight, a white wizard, a master, and a black wizard. Which is cool, dude. I don't know. I think that's awesome. Very, very, very cool. Spencer approves. Anyway, that was... I'm like gushing over it, but games like didn't do this back then. At least I didn't play games like this. Cool. Very, very cool. And they make it all special. It's like this long corridor. Now you come out like all jacked and ready to take on the world. If I don't hit harder, I'm going to be ticked. Alright, now we're back here. Any dragons I can talk to? Have you spoken with our King Bahamut? The Dragon King confers a great honor upon the brave. Okay, they're telling you to do it. It is customary for dragons to venture northeast to the Citadel of Trials. There, we must test our mettle by claiming the token of courage from within. The rat's tail is what you needed. One sec. Glitchy audio. I reset it. The form of the token of courage changes with the times. Do not let its appearance deceive you. If you get the rat tail, don't feel bad. Oh, we gotta walk around as Dustin. Come on. What am I doing? It's all pretty loose because Final Fantasy 1 is just ripping off OG D&D, and Bahamut was the good dragon back then. Really? Okay. See, like I don't know. I'm not like a D&D player, so I don't know the history. Okay, we've been there. We haven't been here though. Okay. I mean, it's cool though. I mean, you rip it off, but learn from, you know, learn from the games that make it cool. I got a tent. Steal the good stuff. You can tell it's fun. You do not fear me. You have some spine in you, human. You have some spine in you, human. You can talk like that. Contain dry ether? What's dry ether? And a gold needle. Okay. I don't know. I could just play this game. This is like a game I could chill out to and just grind. It's super fun. This is pre-Final Fantasy IV Cecil transformation. Tiamat was the evil dragon in Final Fantasy 1. Also used her as the Wind Crystal boss. Oh, Tiamat. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've gotten all the chests. We gotta go back. We gotta see if we can buy those things now. I thought it was funny how it let me buy one of the spells as a black mage, but not all of them. In the mountains. Dude, I feel so cool. I was like, notice that I'm different. I was a little kid before. I do kind of think the black mage, this is cool that you're a black wizard, but not as cool. Yeah, I bought Blizziga, right? Break. Dustin, look at you raising your hand. Petrifies one enemy. I'll get it. I'll get it. We're gonna level up, guys. We're gonna run out of money, aren't I? Need it. We need it. Sparkle Zone needs it. This is fun. I really like this. Oh, hang on. Stop. Warp. And kill. I'll get them all. There's only 3. Holy man. Ah, this is awesome. Dispel. Now we gotta go buy all the armor. Don't get me wrong, I love both D&D and Final Fantasy. Just feel like you're an old D&D adventure right now more than a Final Fantasy one. That's true. But it's funny kind of seeing the origins, right? Because Bahamut is so iconic, but you're saying they took it from Bahut, which was the good dragon. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but the good dragon in Final Fantasy, or sorry, in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know, I just think this is cool. Yeah, okay, so Protect ring, defense. Probably shouldn't have done both, but let's equip. Oh yeah, you need it, dude. You need to be stronger. Okay. I just love it. I feel like I'm leveling up. Dude, look how cool you look, Sage. With your spiky hair back. You're all grown up. You got the massive glow up from Bahamut. Oh, you misspelled Bahamut. So Bahamut was directly ripped off. I didn't know that. Because when I hear Bahamut, I don't think D&D, I just think Final Fantasy. You know, I know that like Odin is not Final Fantasy, but I'm just, you know, mythology and all the things that they come from, but I just think of it like that. And Tiamat, I think Final Fantasy, but I want cat claws for you, Dustin. Dustin, do you want cat claws? Let me know. I just want to make sure. I think that's the only thing else I can buy. I feel like, and then that's the. I'm gonna buy them. Yeah, yeah, you want them. You want this, dude. Gotta equip them. Goodbye, power staff. Dustin has cat claws now. I wonder how hard you hit, man. With the cat claws. All right, let's go up here. There's like the well we didn't go visit. Oh, this guy. There was a scholar studying the Lufian language. Lufinian language. But I can't seem to recall his name. Oh. Person seems important. Is that a pirate? I caught the fairy, so I figure she's mine. To do with as I please. What's the big deal? So I sold her to the caravan, so what? Is that a... It's like a pirate, like an eye patch. That wasn't a very good pirate impression. Oh, Dustin, we're so familiar with resurrecting you. We gotta check the well out. Why can't I go in there with my canoe? I don't know. I'm impressed by this game. Channeling some Michelle Pfeiffer over here. Meow. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's cool. I feel so awesome. Okay, so if I want to move, I gotta land here. Do we see what it's like to traverse this place? I'm all tough now. Ain't scared of nothing. The wyverns. I just gotta do it. I gotta cast Holy right now. I just want to see Dustin attack with his cat claws. Dude, we're so strong. How far are you from the final boss? Alex, you have to watch this constantly, man. You can't tell me these are not enjoyable streams. Look how cool my crew is. Anyone in the marsh? I swear I'm getting less counters. Oh, these guys again. We gotta see. Look, we'll do this. We gotta see Dustin fight. Let's see what Dustin does with his cat claws. Here we go. It was just a sword, but you did kill it in one hit. Franco has an 11 pack. I like it, man. Franco is so... I bet Franco in real life has an 11 pack. Jeez, man. Are we over leveled or what? We're almost leveling up again. I'm only asking because I never played. Can't tell if you're at the beginning, middle. Sure. Oh, dude, we're making it. Let's just fight. Franco's so tough, man. Oh, so close to leveling up. Okay. New town. This is important. Whoa, Lufania? Oh, this is the language. They all speak a different language. Lupa Gomhi Do? Something in the fountain. Let's take a peek at the reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy. It's easy to wash up. They say the same thing. We're gonna have to get some item that's gonna be able to let us talk to them. They all say the same thing. Well, this is awkward. Get out of my way. Is there any place I can go? Or is it just a bunch of people hanging around? Not even shops. This is kind of mysterious. Like it, man. I like this stuff. I have to talk to everyone, just in case. My OCD will not allow me to advance until I see everyone. Until I've heard everyone. Okay, weird. I can't do anything until I get something that... But see, these are like... This is like little Metroidvania stuff. Thought for sure I'd be like... Be able to go do something down there. But nope. I gotta learn... Gotta come back. They're like... Ooh. Alright, holy... Weak. Here's Holy. I've never seen it. Nice. Okay. Franco leveled up. Luck and stamina, I'll take it. The question is, should I go down to the desert? That's kind of tough, kind of tanky. Give me 1 gil. We gotta go. We gotta go. I think that's so cool. The entire environment pitches up. Oh, we gotta go to that castle in the middle. Ooh, we're fighting an Allosaurus and a wyvern. I like that I have healing magic. I like that I have damaging magic now. They're all good things. I don't want to use... I'm going to go back to my staff and heal everyone. I can just do that constantly with her, which is cool. Finding an item that does that is fancy, I think. Okay, we have to... Should we try and just instantly kill something? Let's do it on the Allosaurus. Too bad, Franco already took care of that. Maybe it'll... Never mind, next time's your chance. Is 50 a new record for a Wednesday live stream? Is there 50 people watching? That can't be true. There's something in the algorithm that people are like, oh, Final Fantasy. It won't let me go in. It's here though, it's preventing me from moving forward. I don't look at the analytics, so I don't know how many people are watching it. I never know. Okay, let's just... I just think they look so cool. I don't know. 51. People are here to watch Final Fantasy. Okay, that's... It won't let you in. Okay, but they did say that, right? Because... I mean, where else would I go? I guess I go to the other... I can go to the other side of the map. We go check out the other continent? I want to see... Okay, I have to test this. I have to just do kill. Miss. See, those spells never work. Let's try again. How many times do I have to wait? It's never gonna work. You just socking me, dude. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. See, the ones that instantly kill things, I don't buy them. They're not effective. I don't even know why I buy them. Dude, the airship, though, is so cool. I think it's so cool. Oh, okay. So there's... I've been here before. This was kind of by the rat tail. Yep, I've been there. Okay. I feel like I'm like almost done with the game. Is that true? Can't be true. Oh, that's got to be like the water temple, man. Ooh. I park it right there in that patch. I don't think I can skirt the corner there. How do I go to that town? There we go. There we go. If I want to, I can go park it here. Up in there, some desert area. And we got this place. Another place we can park. Kind of a dead end. Maybe we go there something. Man, I feel like the game it doesn't have that much land left to show me. Okay, well, let's park it here. What's the place? The quickest way here. We go down. We can just get in the canoe and go right across, right? I'm gonna try it here. Get in that canoe. We're gonna go to the town. Oh! A white crocodile. Attack! Dude, Franco just like erased him from existence. Oh. I don't have any money to buy anything. No! I'm gonna have really cool spells and I won't be able to get them. I just sell all my stuff. He's poor. I need to level up. Laugh at him. Oh. Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look. Don't you see that move I just did? That is very appropriate for the dancer to say. I don't know if that's actually the dancer. This guy. This guy's an intense NPC. Look at his, like, green mohawk.
That Underhill fella from the caravan had something very weird for sale.
The Underhill fella from the caravan had something very weird to sell. That was the thing. Oh, that was the thing from the well, right? I have terrible voices today. What is this? Oh. You can rob it. He's not poor. He's broke. I'm not broke. I got 50,000 gil.
You ever hear something called the ox ale?
Oxy ale? I don't know if I'm saying that. Is that like oxy ale? Some type of drink? Remember when I was doing the Mickey Mouse voices for the sages?
Wow, oh boy. They say that the shrine sank into the sea 200 years ago. Now the mermaid's living there, or so the story goes.
Not as good.
Wow.
It's a well. It looks like you can climb inside, but you can't, really. Aw, dude, that's like a pirate. I'm telling you. I want to see what he looks like. Look at me facing forward. Come on. Yep, it's a pirate.
Out of me way, blast it. I haven't been able to catch me a single fish. How am I supposed to keep food in me plate and hick my belly in me belly?
Oh, that's better. Copa?
Copa's been spreading around some nonsense story about how he saw a shining thing fall out of the sky.
The gravestone? It's a gravestone? Gravestone? Gravestone. Gravestone. I have to check everything now. They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. You don't think this is a beautiful village? I think it's beautiful. What's not beautiful about this village? Until about 200 years ago. Did I read that wrong? Is that really what he's saying? They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. Best dialogue ever. Thanks, Orion. I mean, I've been told that you can't say poor anymore. I don't think that's true. Use the money materia. Oops, wrong game. Is that a thing? Oh, here's another witch.
Are those legs really yours?
What's the obsession with legs? They're obsessed with legs. Wait, are those legs really yours? Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? Okay, I didn't know if they were like just obsessed with my legs. Are they like some fish people that are mermaids? Oh, they are. They have been talking about mermaids. The whole plot of The Little Mermaid. Raises caster's attack and accuracy. Blinds someone with darkness. Okay, I will run out of money fast if I start buying these things. I can afford one spell. Null Death. Enhance the party's defense against instant death. Hilliga sounds pretty good. Alright, jeez. I have to choose. I spent all my money in the mountains. My father's with the caravan right now. They're over in the desert to the west. They usually pitch camp by the forest near the north of the desert. Oops. I hope he comes home soon. We're definitely gonna have to go talk to him. Dragon, dude.
Amazing. Humans have been honored by the Dragon King.
He knows. He knows that we're legit. You're filthy. Whoa, Toolman! That like actually scared me. Thank you for this, the $1.77 super chat. There's a big. You guys don't see it. Get yourself a potion. I don't need a potion. Thank you so much. I can go get myself. I used to like a drink. There's a big loud like chime that plays when the super chat happens. You guys don't hear it. That literally scared me. That like freaked me out, man. Okay. Long ago, an ancient race known as the Sky People used a language called. It's the same guy that said that. Called the Lufinian. My brother, Une, would always tell me how he'd figure out how to speak it if he only had a Rosetta Stone. There it is. We need the Rosetta Stone. The sunken shrine is said to be filled with riches, silver, gold, diamonds, even tablets describing lost languages, even Rosetta Stones. Alex, wow, thank you for the super chat. You guys just trying to spook me now? It does freak me out a little bit. Don't. Well, thank you. Thank you for the $4.99. You're so nice. Stop. No freaking me out. You don't need to spend money for that. Even tablets describing lost languages and civilizations if you believe the legends. Oh, man. I don't want to spend money now. I was so carefree with how I spent my money, but I'm good. I don't need to rest here. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Toolman. That leaves the village. Oh, dude, there's a port over there. It is like a quaint little town here. I want to get Hiliga. Is that bad? I'm gonna get it. Was there something? Wait. What was the dark wizard spell that I can get? Saber raises caster's attack and accuracy. That makes your spells even stronger. That's what enemies are. So you just like become a glass cannon. And then nothing to back. Glass boom just makes you super strong. And then Hiliga just. No, I have a bunch of Hiliga spells. Let's do Saber for now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, I have to make blind. No, blind's an enemy with darkness. It doesn't ever work. Okay, Saber is the one we're getting. Now we're out of money. Let's go check the port over here. We gotta walk around. Look at. Let's walk around as a white wizard. Oh, hey, look, it's Copa. You want to hear something about a shining object I saw? I think it fell somewhere near the waterfall to the north. No one believes me, but I think it was some kind of mechanical creature? Is that a submarine? I wanted to save mermaids living on the sea floor, so I made this submarine out of a barrel. But when I went underwater, I started running out of air. I couldn't breathe. It's totally useless. Even worse, it's dangerous. You better keep away. Oh no, we want to go in it. Won't let me near it. Oh, this guy. 200 years ago, the shrine of Onrak flourished. It brimmed with the power of water. I ask but one thing of you. Please restore the power to its former grace. Well, I want to, but I can't go there. Yet. Okay, well, this obviously is teasing me. Franco, punch them, move them out of the way. Okay, there's 2 wells. I feel like I went and talked to this one, right? Can't go in there. What was here? Oh, this is item shop, sorry. There's another home I went into, but I'm not really sure. That's another well. Can't go into it. This is my favorite. Look at my legs. Aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look, look. Did you see that move I just did? She's like a mermaid, right? She has to be a mermaid. Oh yeah, this is just the place where they resurrect you. You die. Just bizarre. Okay, let's save it. Look at me. Oh, look at our little guys right there. Now look how cool we are. Well, grown up. That's some cool sprite work. The black mage is arguably less cool without the hat and the like yellow eyes. Everyone else though, glow up of the century, man. Franco just rocking his V-neck, showing off his pecs. Okay. Well, I'm kind of confused as to where to go. Because I can't really go anywhere. Woo! I want to test something out. Defend. Magic. What did we get you? Polar restores. Okay. And cure some status effects. Jeez, man, it's so powerful. We don't even need that. Restore my power. Then I want to do magic. I want you to do saber. Do I have a... Dang! They hit hard. Look at you powering up, dude. We're gonna defend again. We want you to do the same thing. They're gonna hit you hard again. Now Dustin's all powered up. Look at him just like glowing with red power. What is my strongest? Banishes enemies to another dimension. Kill and stop. I haven't done Blizziga yet. Break and saber. Petrifies at one end. Let's do Blizziga. Dude, they hit hard. Okay, very cool. You guys hurt. Ouch! Alright, high potions. You get a high potion. Alright. Interesting. Okay. I just... I guess I could go in the canoe here, right? There's a waterfall. Go up to the waterfall. Ambushed! I have to let them hit me. That's fine. Not a problem. Go up to the waterfall. See what is going on here. Ooh, under the waterfall. Waterfall cavern. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it, Peter. Alright. What random encounters we face here? The mummies. I feel like they're not that strong. Diaja. I just want to see the new spells. Actually, you know what? This will kill them all. For sure. Defend, defend. That's so cool. I'm a sucker for the animations. All dead. That was a bit overkill, but we wanted to do it. Did you see Sage, how he celebrated when he won? That was pretty funny. Watch Sage when he beats this battle. Let's do it again. Watch him just raise the roof with his hands. Dustin doesn't even move. He just raises his hand, but there's no like. Everyone else's head bobs up and down if you pay attention to the animation, right? The sprite animation. Dustin is literally just doing this. But then like everybody else is kind of like bobbing up and down. It's peak. But yeah, man. We got some excitement from Zage. He loves winning battles in Final Fantasy. Alright, where are we going? Nightmares. I'm just gonna attack. Snort. Dustin, you hit hard with those claws, man. You're like fighting like the rest of these guys here. I think it's so funny to see you just doing that. Okay. See, I could just keep playing. I know this is, I don't know how excited people are to watch me play Final Fantasy 1, but it's such a good time. I could just do this for hours. I like to go see, I'm running fast through the cave. I went the wrong way. I should be smart about how I do things. See, like I should be mapping out my path. I should be like, okay. I'm gonna go. I don't see any doors. We just have to go. Okay, that's the one we go to. So we're here. We're gonna go around, up, and down. I think the distance in which you traveled determines when you have random counters. Whoa, hang on now. Gotta kill the king mummies first. I'm here for the commentary. I don't know what to say. I feel bad because I kind of zone out. I'm like, this is just fun. I'm having a good time with the leveling and the grinding, you know? And these earlier RPGs are kind of that way, which are super fun. So if you have something else to do, it's always kind of enjoyable. Like if you, I auto attacked on accident. We'll just let it go. If you have something else to do, like you're watching a show or sports are on or something, and you have a handheld and you're just grinding, it's so fun. You know? I don't know. I think this is cool because I like seeing the origins of Final Fantasy. But I'm not like, I thought I would be bored. I thought I'd be playing this and be like, okay, it's the first one of the series. Obviously, it's got its issues, but I'm not bored. I'm like enjoying myself to a degree that I did not think possible. So, I don't know. It's weird that that's true, but it is, you know? And I'm not doing any fancy spells. I'm just chopping. But I'm not worried here. That staff does nothing. Sparkle zone. Okay, we're making our way. Snort. Oh, you blinded me. It just looks like you have cool sunglasses on when you get hit. Snort. That's funny. Okay. Aw, dude, look at these guys. I'm so glad we got the preemptive strike. We Pyrolisks and cockatrice. I have not fought a Pyrolisk. Dude, we're just gonna nuke them. It's so cool. And it feels so good. Goodbye. AoE magic. How did I live without you? Before I had that, it was so bad. I have been waiting. Is this a robot? Take this cube. Tiamat Flying Fortress, please. Oh, I got something. I got the warp cube. Tiamat's Flying Fortress. What is that thing? We're This is where it's like gonna explode. Wizard staff. Ribbon. Oh, ribbons are a big deal. Look at all that money. I don't feel like I deserve all this. Defender? What is a defender? Hey, we have to look at our items. A ribbon that guards against elemental attacks and status effects. Isn't like a ribbon like the most powerful item in Final Fantasy? It guards against elemental attacks and status effects. Okay. Right, Ether. Dude, that's good. Restores 5 MP for each magic level? That's like a break glass in case of emergency. Defender. A sword that casts blink when used. What does blink do? Oh, that looks kind of strong. Normally it's the hardest item to get. Yeah, that's what it feels like, right? So let's go to equip. Where do I equip it? Is it on here? Or is there certain things that only... Ooh, ribbon's a hat thing. Who do I want to be free from? My defense goes down. Leather cap. Guards against elemental attacks and status effects. Like, you get the ribbon, Dustin. You get it. And then we had a defender. Okay. The flame sword is cooler, I'm sure, but I will take the defender because it can cast blink. I don't know what blink does. What does blink do? Is there anything else that we got? Items. Wizard staff, that's right. Cast confuse when using it. Okay, let's see. Wizard, okay, that makes sense that she couldn't use mithril hammer. Let's see. The cat claws, though. Do I want to get rid of the cat claws? You hit so hard! The attack goes down not by a ton, but then you confuse. Cat claws just have razor sharp blades. I don't know. I kind of want to keep you with the cat claws. I paid good money for those. I don't want to switch that up. I think that was it, right? Anything else? Elixirs and stuff? Okay, cool. I think I can sell stuff for some good amount of change. Yeah, do you see that big old green sword? Gotta keep those cat claws. The ribbon, like, does it make you immune to, like, any status effects? Elemental or otherwise? Ooh, we'll take it. These guys, like, can turn me to stone. Gaze. I think one of them, like, killed me. I was, like, in a dungeon and it just, like, hit me with gaze and I died. Okay, I like it. I should cast blink on myself to see what that's like. Alright. I want to get out, so I go up, around. Okay. Up, around, and, like, diagonally down. This way. We'll get out of here. Defend. Magic. Come on, white wizard. I can kill them all. I didn't do the strongest one. I thought I could get away with it. Okay. Here we go. Dustin, one hit with the cat claws. Meow. Go on the railway. Go on the railway. So what? Okay, I got... What did I get from the guy? I got the warp cube. Something about Tiamat, like fortress. Is that gonna let me into the desert stuff? Probably, right? Can't go up that way. Hitting it with the staff makes me laugh. Getting stronger. We're leveling up. Okay. Oh, Franco, you're so strong. Yeah, I'm thinking... Oh no, I went the wrong way. Okay, I was like, I can't go there. Forget. Okay, I can explore the desert for a little bit. The Levistone just raised something from... I don't know if it's going to raise other things from desert areas or if that's like a one-and-done thing. But I'm thinking... Let's go see if it lets me do anything. This will be the last thing that we try, and then we can call it for the night. But I have like the warps something or other, right? So maybe I could... what's the closest place I can park this thing? Dude, just one hit. Ugh. 130 damage. Not feel good. I don't know if this is true, but... Oh, I thought something was happening. I'm like, oh, I have the warp stone. And I thought something was happening, but it wasn't. Franco, man, just punching stuff. Okay, let's see. Key items. It's called the warp cube. A cube made of multi-hued substance. Probably going back to the... Okay, let's call it there. Anyway, see, I could just play. I just want to explore. The airship is cool. I could grind, man. I gotta grind. I gotta get some money back. Gotta buy more spells. Bahamut made us jacked. We're a bunch of Chads now. We're so cool. So they didn't grow up. They didn't age. Like, I thought this was like a time skip, but it's not a time skip. It's like a power up. Anyway, I'm a fan. Very cool. Well, thanks for sticking around, guys, if you're still here. Just remember that Barrett and Red are friends. And remember that Final Fantasy 1 is cool. I thought it was going to be lame, but it's not. Man, I just want to play it now. I want to, like, end stream and go play it in bed. Is that weird? Anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight. You guys are awesome. Quick announcements. Jolie and I will be streaming Remake. We just finished streaming Final Fantasy Remake Intergrade or Intermission. Thanks, Dustin. Like, glad you're enjoying it. It is fun. And yeah, so we beat Nero. We got to see the end. I'd never seen that before, and I still can't believe that scene with Zack opening the church at the end. I had never seen that. I didn't even know that existed. Okay? And all the like shipping talk about, you know, Zack and Aerith and, you know, the Xeraths. That's probably a big moment for them because he's like going to look for Aerith and she's not there. I didn't even know that was part of it because they don't address that in Rebirth because he made it all the way to the church. He's not hanging out with Cloud. So like, what's that all about? Is that the moment from like when he dodges the bullet? Where is Cloud at when he's going to the church? Is that during the same time? Anyway, that blew my mind. Yuffie's DLC was great. We're going to be continuing on, it's like chapter 13, I think. So this is right after the plate falls, and we're going back to the perspective of Barrett, Aerith, Barrett and Tifa and Cloud, and we're going to go back to Aerith's house. Then go back to go get her from Shinra HQ. So anyway, cool stuff. That'll be Friday, 8:30 Mountain Time or 7:30 Pacific Time, 10:30 Eastern Time for you guys. And yeah, Some other announcements. We are gonna start up a shorts channel. You guys are sticking. We did shorts on our main channel for a long time. I used to do like 3 shorts a week. And like in the, not just clips, but like actual shorts, YouTube shorts or like TikToks or, we're going to start doing those again, but we're going to do it on their own channel because I don't know if this is true, but we were paranoid of the algorithm because we were getting a lot of subscribers from the shorts. So people like knew about our content. But then we felt like our long form content was not being prioritized because everyone was coming for the little, 30-second shorts. So we don't want to train our audience to think that we're like a shorts channel. So we're going to start doing Final Fantasy Files shorts. That's just what we're going to call it. And we're going to link them to here, see if it grows. If you want to subscribe to it, it's up right now and it has 0 videos. So anyway, but other than that, no, we'll just see you guys on Friday. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.
It's been said, do you want to be happy? Well, you'll have to forget about yourself. Babe, I know it just might be impossible for you to try and think of someone else. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues, and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Do you want to be miserable? Well, just keep living life the way you do. Girl, I know that you're a little egocentric. Yeah, your humbleness is way past overdue. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues, and like you wanted, I come to bid thee adieu. Like I do in this song. Well, you can think of me and I'll think of you. Thinking of each other would be fine. Yeah, it would be fine. But when I think of you, you don't think of me. And I don't think that's right. Well, I don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I thought I saw something in you that made me think that you were something to pursue. But all that time I was wrong. I picked up on all your clues.